Yepa o, yepa riba sangoribo. I want all the girls in the world, all the money in the world too. I wanna live like Solomon. I hate to bad like Solomon, baby. Say I want all the girls in the world, all the money in the world too. I wanna live like Solomon. Pass me the lighter, baby. Yepa o, yepa riba sangoribo. What's up, chat? What's up? Hey. So, uh, Aditya Das is first. Aditya Das is first. Neo is second. No, Neo, you're not first. You're second. You're second. You're second. Anthony in the chat. Always a pleasure to have you, Anthony. Um, hey, if Key wants to pull up, he can pull up. I'll debate him. I'll debate anyone. I don't care. I really don't care who it is, bro. Like Seth can pull up. I'll debate him. Like it doesn't really matter. Can you hear me? Am I very audible to you, chat? Can you hear me clearly, chat? Am I audible? All right. Because I have a fan turned on to cool my PC so it doesn't crash again. But hey, does anyone want to debate? Because I feel like debating. I feel like debating someone. Or does anyone want to discuss? Does anyone want to discuss? There's a lot of people wanting to debate me. This is the only time I have to debate. Yeah, there's gonna be debunks on the stream. So, Arson, what was that video you wanted me to debunk again? Maybe we could do that in the meantime. Is Goku high outer to balance? I think you mean boundless. I don't scale Goku to boundless personally. I think the cosmology in Dragon Ball can be scaled anywhere from outer to high outer using Heroes cosmology, right? Conventionally, if you scale Dragon Ball Super, it only scales a few layers into outer at max, and that is due to the other world and the Sugoroku space, and quite possibly the world of Void. So there's multiple outerversal realms, and then you can argue the layers and the conceptual transcendences over them, which is like the neutral zone, Xenos Palace, you know, stuff like that. So you can get the like conventional Dragon Ball Super multiverse to like infinite layers into 2 layers into outer, something like that. But then when you factor in the crack of time, the Beats world, the charisma world, fictional Japan, and all that, Beats world alone is already a high outer transcendence, right? So yeah, that's it. Yekbao, yekbani basango. Can we debunk Comic Creator? I don't think we need to keep responding to his trash videos, bro. Is it accurate for Cell to be out of Verso for him to be able to explode in the other world? No, because for one, that is just plot-induced stupidity. Cell is not supposed to be able to go to Otherworld in the first place, but hey, he has Goku's DNA, so he has Goku's let's say he has Goku's like permission in a way, for some reason. Like he has Goku's special permission, or it's just plot-induced stupidity. It's not an objective thing, so yeah. But it's plot-induced stupidity because yeah. He's not supposed to be able to do that, but he did. It's just plot-induced stupidity. He's not out of verse, so he obviously didn't destroy the entire afterlife. I mean, yeah, he's not boundless. No, no, Heroes is not boundless either. Heroes is not boundless either. I mean, I think CC Goku is the exact same Goku from the Super timeline. If you disagree with that, we can debate on it as well. People who say Goku is planetary because Vegeta died when Earth exploded. Wow. I thought we left that argument in like I thought we left that argument in like 2021. Who still uses that argument, bro? Neo, are you sure the person does not need mental help or a hospital or something? because it's obvious that when the Earth exploded, right? First thing we know is the only person who says, um, the only person who cries about Vegeta is Bulma, right? Nobody else says Vegeta is dead, right? Saiyans don't just instantly die in the vacuum of space. It's not how it works. So I'm pretty sure Beerus remarks that Frieza is still alive, but the only reason they make this remark is because Frieza was already incredibly weak and out of energy, right? So it's not really like something that's really related to him breathing in space or whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. I don't know if it's in the Raws, but in the anime, Beerus says his species is able to survive in a vacuum, right? And yes, I don't think I'm not sure if at that point of the series Toriyama's intention was for them to survive in a vacuum, right? But it's obvious that if Vegeta did die, it's because he was caught off guard by the explosion from Frieza. We've seen what getting caught off guard can do to Dragon Ball characters. Like Goku in Super Saiyan Blue, he thought the fight was over, so he let his guard down. And then, like, he got shot by a laser. Guy Gardner snapped Dr. Manhattan's neck. I keep telling these DC fans, they're like, these characters are not that strong, bro. Somebody said Goku isn't stronger than current Mirrors. I'm I'm pretty sure that's implied. I'm pretty sure it's implied he is, because Mirrors did use his full power, and we saw the best feat he performed using his full power, and we saw Goku perform a better feat, at least in his Susanoo form, in his giant like avatar. So it makes sense for Goku to just be stronger, at least in that Susanoo form. And in later arcs, he would just be stronger by like verbatim. Zeno Goku is connected to canon than CC Goku. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Zeno Goku can do almost anything? No, no, you're wrong. You're wrong about that. I feel like people are just like over overblowing the hacks he has, like the way they talk about it. Like, sure, he has these hacks, but these are like game mechanics and shit. I don't really know, honestly. Fuck it. I never really cared about hacks in the first place because Goku was just stronger to begin with. More sources of confirmation of Zeno Goku being canon than CC Goku. That's wrong. That's wrong. If you have proof for that, please send it in my server. You know what? I'm gonna link my server in the chat. Too many girls come around from the feeling the whole you want. Feel good, feel good, feel good, feel good. I wanna the girls in the world, all the money in the world too. I wanna live like Solomon. I mean, you can join the server and show me what those hacks are, and then we can go over them. Because I honestly disagree with the way a lot of Dragon Ball fans are scaling these characters. You should debunk Darky's new Goku debunk. Darky can come debate me on it. Drip read something on stream. What? Darky can come debate me on it again and get slammed for like the third time. Darky is not good, bro. He cannot debate for shit. You saw how I completely embarrassed him in the last debate. Yo, we got Dragon Neil in the chat. This is Cursed Captain, everyone. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to this guy's channel, everyone. Too many girls run around, wanna see with the Holy One. Yeah, Darky is so bad, bro. He's so bad. Darky is so bad, bro. It was so embarrassing. Like everyone was literally telling him he wasn't tracking. It was so fucking embarrassing, bro. And then Supreme was worse because Supreme was so scared of debating Dragon Ball versus DC. I told him, yeah, I'll scale Dragon Ball first, right? Let's do Goku versus DC. Let's do Dragon Ball versus DC, right? He was so scared he could not defend DC. He's so scared of defending DC. He was like, let's do Dragon Ball. Let's do Dragon Ball. I'm like, bro, come on. This is a fair topic. We both get to defend propositions, right? I defend a proposition that Dragon Ball is out of Versal and defeats DC. He defends the proposition that DC is out of Versal and defeats Dragon Ball. So if he defeats my Dragon Ball scaling first, I'm already cooked, right? He said it himself. He had Goku at 40. Yo, put lower that mic, bro. Lower that
Oh,
mic.
oh,
Lower that
mine?
mic. Lower that
Mine?
mic. Akusai. I'm gonna mute you if you do
Yo.
not lower your
Oh,
mic.
my fault. My fault, bro. My fault.
Yeah,
Bro, hold on.
as I was saying, Supreme could not like track, bro. The entire point of me telling him that we can do Goku
All
versus
right, all
Dragon
right.
Ball is because like Dragon Ball is already included, and he wants to do Dragon Ball, right? So he said it on stream that he had Goku at 4D. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do Goku versus DC. If you can debunk my Goku out of Versal skill and cap Goku at 4D, all you need to do is scale DC from 5 to 60, which you know that I agree with, right? So I literally gave him a win con. And you know how you can tell the Supreme was ducking hard as fuck? Because later on, when Akusai and I were in Otherworld and we left Michael's server, right? Supreme literally said that he could debate Goku versus DC, but it had to be in his server, Scale Palace, where he had perms. You realize how ridiculous that sounds, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yo,
yeah. Look, oh, yeah. I went to Scale Palace. I went to Scale Palace, and I got instantly muted for a week. Then when I went to Supreme's DM, so I told him to debate me. He said stay on mute for spamming. I didn't even spam either.
Bro, that nigga is scared as shit, bro. He is
oh,
scared
yo,
as shit.
That
Gypso.
nigga ass, bro. I beat the fuck out his teacher already.
Also,
Oh,
guys,
Gypso.
let's try not to swear so much on the stream because like last stream got demonetized. The one with Divine, it got demonetized. But no biggie, no biggie. We'll do
Oh,
another
all right.
one. Hopefully, Divine joins this one again.
Oh, yo,
Uh,
Gypso.
yo, Waffling, what's good, my nigga? How you doing, bro?
Wait, you debated Supreme, right? Or
I
like you were
debated
supposed
Darky. I
to.
debated Supreme. I beat the shit out of the both of them.
You debated Darky.
Bro,
Yeah, I
bro, I debated Dark. I debated Darky. I wanted to debate Supreme next, but like he was ducking, bro.
yeah.
Oh,
Yo, cursed captain
yeah,
would like
Supreme would have been
cursed
his
captain would
shitty
beat
ass server
Paragon,
for like.
bro. Even with like his like right now he's like his rhetoric is washed, but he if he gets back in the game like he would beat the shit out of like Paragon or Supreme. Yeah, Troller, how you doing, bro? I haven't debated Von Key yet. He hasn't had the balls to pull up.
Wait,
Sent
who?
him my server link. I've told him we can debate in a neutral server like multiple times, like bro. Von Key is just not showing up. I'm just not gonna give him any more attention. I'm just not gonna give him. He's really not worth my time. Like he can yap about me being quote unquote duck sauce to his non-existent community. Like nobody cares. He's a random. Like he's completely irrelevant. Nobody cares about him, bro. Nobody cares about him. Like it's really, bro.
Wait, you're live?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm
Oh,
live. Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
was,
saying,
I was gonna say something crazy. Never mind.
bro. I should ban
Nah, chill, bro. Chill.
you. Yeah, bro.
Bro, I just got back at Otherworld like 3 days ago, bro. I'm not trying to get banned like 3 days after, my nigga.
Yeah. Yo, Akusai, remember when you said you were gonna donate $100 on stream? You should do that right the fuck now.
Oh my.
This nigga,
All right, back.
this nigga does not have $100, bro.
He probably doesn't orb.
He does not have $100, bro. He said, "All right, bet." He's gonna
Alright,
act like he's gonna do it,
alright,
and he's gonna say, "Yo, Drip, I was the one who donated
alright,
the 100."
alright, okay. Look. Okay. Look. Okay, shit. Look. Look. If you close your eyes and go to sleep tonight, bro, you're gonna wake up with $100 in your hand, bro. It's gonna have my name on it.
Bro, you said that in the last stream, bro. Stop trolling. But anyways, I want to answer someone
Nah,
in
no,
the
no, no.
chat.
Did you go to sleep?
Yes, I did.
Nah, nah. You didn't. If
Said
you didn't
Drip
have the
just donated.
$100 in, like, you ain't go to sleep, bro.
Do I look like an insomniac?
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, Dipolo.
Yeah.
Prime 1 million is actually featless. Yeah, he's mostly featless. People just use implications to scale him above some certain versions of Superman, which I could debunk easily. But anyways, how does Super Dragon Ball Heroes connect to Super? Join the server in the link I pinned there, and then I'll explain it. Join the server. Akusai is a liar, bro. The chat calling you a liar because you are, actually. That is a tough Goku
Oh
Black.
my gosh, bro.
You're already in the
Oh my
VC.
gosh, bro.
Oh,
Why?
WWW.
Why
I think
the?
I explained this in multiple videos
Why they
before.
gotta? Why the chat gotta allow my name, bro? I'm not a liar, bro. Jeff Sauce didn't just didn't go to sleep, bro.
He said I
If he went
didn't
to
go to
sleep, he would have
sleep,
woke up with
bruh.
$100 in his hand. If he went to sleep, he would have
Chocolate
woke up
sauce.
with $100 in his hand, bro.
Rimuru or Wally West? Personally, I have Rimuru winning that, like, out haxing. I don't know. Wally West is like, I don't know if Rimuru is like has a measurable speed. I haven't really seen any measurable speed feats from him, but I heard he had like 5D AP scaling, which is good. That's like the most. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Cursed has him at like 40. We all know Drip won that money. Vegeta versus
What
Superman
if
is a wash, bro. Vegeta will literally bully that
what if
man.
I told y'all I gave verdict that Darky B drip type shit?
You're not the
What if I
judge.
just like
You were not the judge.
yeah, what if
I literally said I don't need a judge. I'm gonna debate Darky, rhetorically destroy him, and then have whoever watches the wreck judge for
okay.
themselves.
Yeah, and I judge for myself.
Yeah, judge him. Goku stands for
Okay, alright, bro.
Superman. Bro, Superman does not do anything to Vegeta, bro. Like the best you could argue for
What's going
Superman.
on? I just got here.
Yo, Goku, how you doing, broski?
Yo, what's good? Yo, what's
Drip,
good,
drip,
Clarks?
it
Yeah,
depends which Superman is
yo,
fighting.
yo, as I was saying, the best you could argue for Superman is like Namek Saga, bro. Once it gets to Cell Saga, like he's gonna start getting cooked.
Bro,
Like
what?
even
Superman slams Super
Drip,
Goku. What are you talking about, man?
which one exactly?
what are you
Didn't you know that DC is composed of infinite higher dimensions and Goku's like what 4D at best is like low multiverse.
No. I think Goku can be scaled to the level of a multiverse. Bro, those
Higher than that.
Bro, did y'all hear that Goku's attacks move in a straight line, bro?
yeah, it can be 4D.
Yeah,
Goku's
like
attacks move
he's a 3D being. Like how can he be 4D? Like what?
for real, bro. Like Goku's attacks move in a straight line, bro. It can't be 4D, bro. All these
Right,
people
bro.
scaling Goku to
But
outer version.
Superman though, Superman is boundless
But
though.
Superman is
He
boundless,
just
bro.
you didn't
He,
see him. You didn't see cosmic armor
for
Superman,
real.
man. Like he reached through like a
Exactly.
page and then the like
if you
it's
move in a
beyond
straight
fiction.
line, you're
Superman is
below.
real. I saw Superman yesterday. Superman is my boyfriend. Superman lives with me. Superman is life.
Yo, yo, Superman is 4D, bro. Superman is actually
Cast bless,
4D.
bro. Cast bless.
Superman is 4D boundless.
Cast bless, bro.
His lasers shoot in all directions, while Goku's attacks move in only one direction, bro. W syllogism. Superman is 4D boundless. His lasers move in all directions. Goku's attacks only move in one direction, in a straight line. So he
Yeah.
cannot be above 3D. Cast
But
bless.
Saitama though. Saitama just talked to his author like he was,
Saitama has the omnidirectional.
Saitama.
Saitama has the omnidirectional punch, so he's infinite 4D.
it's actually boundless because he went to the Ghost Palace and
P1
just
Kaz
talked to his
holds
author.
limbo in a straight
You know
line.
what's crazy?
P1
Clorox?
Kaz held limbo in a straight
You know what's
line.
crazy, Clorox?
P2 moving in
Yo,
a straight
Clorox.
line.
But
You know what's crazy? If you read the Final Crisis comic, we literally see in the comic, Cosmic Armor Superman himself says that space and time in like the monitor sphere is more profound, and then he brags about like having like fourth dimensional vision. I'm like, this shit ain't boundless.
oh yeah, you didn't know? You didn't know that
I
Superman like yeah
exactly. He said,
like
scale,
the
space.
whole context of the scene was that when you went to the monitor sphere, you couldn't like perceive anything like the way you used to before. That's how Green Lantern got fucked up. So when Superman went there, he found out that Kryptonians actually naturally had 4D vision, and nobody else had that, and that's how he navigated through it.
Yeah, and the thing is, right? The monitor sphere ain't even 5D, bro. It's literally just finitely bigger than like ships that are like the size of cities in the Orrery of Worlds, right? Which is like where you can access like the other universes from. They're the size. They're like much smaller. They're just much smaller in the monitor sphere. So it's implying like a finite, not like an R over F like transcendence. So like that's why we see like Cosmic Armor Superman is still getting hit by the heat of 10 billion suns. Like this nigga he's literally 3D, bro. He's literally just a 3D like giant ass robot, bro. Literally. He's not as big as a universe or a multiverse.
Imagine if I throw water at that nigga. You think that would work?
Yeah,
We're definitely working against Luffy.
he literally just says scale and space are more profound, obviously in reference to size. And then he brags about having fourth dimensional vision. Why would he brag about having fourth dimensional vision if that place is already above 4D? Like DC fans.
It wouldn't even work in the context of the scene because if nobody can actually perceive the monitor sphere the way it's supposed to be physically, with their 3D vision, and Superman brags about having 4D vision, that grants his ability to look at the realm. Why would it be above 4D? Like that makes no sense.
Like literally, bro. Literally, bro. Bro, I'm just craving. I am craving. I want to debate comic all of them together, bro. I'm just craving to debate one of them.
I debated Comic Creator before. I debated with Comic Curator
I
before.
want to debate. I want to embarrass one of them.
He doesn't.
Like live on stream.
Comic Curator doesn't know. Comic. Wait. Comic Curator doesn't know what a burden of proof is.
He does not know what anything is, bro. He's a troll. He's a troll, bro.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know how old his own kids even are. Like he's like a no-lifer. All he knows is Superman.
Bro, that
he doesn't even know that.
He worships that, bro. Bro, I just want to invite some DC creator so he can come defend DC or some shit. I'm just like, come on.
Look,
you should debate Lemon. You should debate Lemon.
Get some people like to find like you can go to like TikTok or something. You can do the Stu Drip. You can just like get into a Discord server with some of these comic artists. Just look up like cast scaling or some shit like that.
What is your
Prince? What are you? Dear Lord, Prince, what is wrong with you?
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Prince, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna.
Yo.
Drips off the greatest debater on the planet.
Gab don't know you like that, Prince. What's your profile picture? What the?
Look at the.
Wait. What's going on?
Yo.
Drips off the greatest debater on the planet.
Stop that glaze, bro. Yo,
what is your PFP? What is your PFP?
I'm not gonna show it on stream. Prince,
you streaming, bro?
Wait, I'll change my favorite PFP. I'll change my favorite. Nice.
But anyway, what I'm gonna do is next stream, I'm gonna put the thumbnail as Cass does not get past 4D, and I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna invite DC fans.
You do like Cass is Cass is not outerversal changing my mind or something like that.
The
Yeah. Change my mind equals $100, which I'm never gonna pay, by the way.
Bro.
Bro.
Yo.
Yo, what are you doing,
You
bro?
have a question.
Yo!
Yo.
Why are you sending these to me? What is wrong with you?
So we're
But
just gonna time him out.
those are the PFPs, bro. Hey, buddy, whenever you want to match your tribe, bro, just hit them up. Like, yo, Tron, let's match shit.
First of all, can all these coexist
Okay,
in denomination?
I mean, I know a couple people I could send this to, but like, still, why'd you send this to me in specific?
Exactly, Clorox, exactly. Like, G scaling just made another point, which I think DC fans don't even realize. When they try to use like all these different theories, like M theory, superstring theory, and then they try to use Platonism with it, do they think this actually all coincides with each other? It just works for some reason.
Hmm.
Oh, the God. Oh, Batman that sat back in time to kill God. So what are we about here, bro? Or it's just a knowledge thing. Maybe I failed Jamori like 4-5D. I don't know, bro.
Bro, people still haven't gotten past our like rejection of Platonism. Still, like I know niggas like Timaeus and Damar still use that ratty ass shit. Like, duh, bro.
Bro, bro. Timaeus and Demar, don't bring them up ever again, bro. They're not good. They're not good at all, bro.
Yo.
Timaeus and
Bro,
Demar.
isn't Demar like tier 8? Isn't Demar like tier 8, bro?
Damar is literally like the Smash Bros sandbag of debaters. Like the nigga's just like a punching bag, like to test out your rhetoric.
Bro, the worst part is that
Bro, when I was
Demar thinks he's like high tier as hell, bro. That's what he thinks.
bro, when I was debating Demar, I was stuttering like crazy and I still won.
Yeah, because this nigga Akusai forgot to drink water, and then his lips were chopped.
Yeah, that's actually what happened too.
And then I interrupted the
I
debate.
didn't have.
I'm like, Akusai, go drink some fucking water, nigga. I'm like,
No, because like when I started stuttering, I just wanted to hurry up and get this out the way. So I just had to low-key type. I had to type down what I was trying to say, and yeah, I wanted to hurry up and conclude.
I literally heard the keyboard while you were typing.
Bro, I was typing.
You know the
I was
funny part,
typing so.
like even Cursed, while Cursed was still like learning, has already beaten Damar, like Cursed Captain, literally. Even like Free, I'm pretty sure Free, back when like Free was still my student, his first week of debating, he beat Damar, bro. Damar is just not good.
Who's playing
Bro, Free.
to the
Bro, Free's first 2 months of debating, he beat Ripple.
Ripple is ass though.
I heard.
Ripple
Yeah,
is
I know.
ass. Yeah, Cass did say he was bound by time, bro. I don't understand. DC fans don't read their own comics, bro. They'd be like, oh, but Scott Snyder said they're powderversal. Yo, bye, DAS.
Literally, the Godsphere is stated to have time and space, and
Exactly.
niggas are still glazing this.
Bro, they just be like Scott Snyder every fucking time, bro. Akusai, who is smashing at the back of your mic, bro?
Me?
I don't know.
Oh, they stuck.
Okay, bro. Oh wait, I'm cracking my fingers.
Bro, turn your mic down. What is
Oh
that?
my god! Is that cousin? Is that cousin cursed? Yo. Nigga, I'll mute your mic right now, nigga. Do it right now, nigga. Where you been? Niggas ask me where I've been. Where have you been?
Curse, open your mic. Hello.
Nah. I'm getting everybody in here. Call Exility. Everybody in here. No, he left.
Without me.
He left. Nah, don't leave. Where you think you going, bro? Come back here. Hold up.
Tell everybody to go. Where the hell is Exility? I'm pretty sure on TikTok Live, bro.
What is that Indian nigga even do, bro?
Matter of fact, Drip, Leave the call. I'm getting everybody in. I'm getting everybody in the group chat.
Yeah. Exoli is not live on TikTok, but it's 1:14. Yeah, I'm not joining that call. It's 1:14. It's 1:14.
Wait, Drew,
Wait, what call?
where are you right now?
Where am I? I'm in my room.
What
He
country,
lives in the
man?
depths of he lives in the depths of Nigeria.
Yeah,
Oh,
chat.
Like
I live in the
why?
depths of Nigeria,
like
chat.
he's
Chat, I live in the
he's
depths of
like
Nigeria,
deep in
bro.
the pits.
Deep
Like,
in the
bro, there's
pits.
not like a drop of water over there.
No
There's not like
single
a
drop of
drop
water.
of water over there.
No single drop of water, bro.
Like,
I
bro,
survive by inhaling oxygen and converting it to water in my stomach. That's how I survive.
this nigga drinks his own spit.
How do I get this spit? I don't even know, bro.
Hey, I also live there, so don't be like that.
Yek
As a matter of
bao.
fact, hold on.
Yek bari basango.
You wait. If I was you, I would have tried using like a VPN to like get water since it's not available in your country.
Ha 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 ha
I would have at least tried
ha
something.
ha.
At least
Akukai.
try
That was an
something.
amazing joke. I
Okay.
love that.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I
Awesome
appreciate it, bro.
sauce.
Okay, I appreciate it, bro. Anyway, who? Anyway, bro. Who was you finna debate, bro? You should debate Lemon. Debate Lemon.
Yo! Nah, this is not open comment. Hey, man. This thing Rock is
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Drew, get in the group chat. What's wrong with you?
No, because you just said something insane. And what the
Bro,
fuck?
get in, right.
I don't want to show that on stream.
You don't have to show the GC. Just join.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go watch the stream.
All right,
watch the stream.
y'all go to the stream and watch. Okay, it showed. I wanna the
Yo, where has this nigga been? Yo,
Yeah, where has bro been? And Mickey
assemble.
Rocks. What's good, Mickey Rocks? And
Yo,
Mickey
what's
Sauce.
good? What's good? What's good?
Bro,
Hello,
Cursed is
everybody.
here, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, Mickey Sauce. It's your boy Exility here.
Y'all realize you got guys.
Getting everybody, bro.
Yo, Curse.
Yes,
Exodi doesn't use CCO Bombo anymore. He uses
Yo,
Master
Clorox.
Rebuttal now.
Clorox, kick this account
uses
out
what?
of this GC right the fuck now, bro. Kick that account out.
Exactly, man.
What are you waiting for? And where's the ignorant wreck, bro? I want to post that shit. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you
Chill, bro. Chill.
Oh, just kick my son Exility's old account, man.
Okay. Wait, add Exility's account. Wait, it's already in here. Wait.
It's already in here, bro. I'm gonna add one more person myself. Add Mystic back.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Add Mystic back, bro.
Bro,
matter of fact,
what's wrong?
I'm gonna add Exility's old account back in here.
Wait a minute.
No,
what's wrong with Mystic, bro?
I need you to add my other account here. It is my PC one.
Oh, okay. Bet. Which can you invite yourself? Or are you friends with yourself?
Oh my god, bro does not want to add Mystic.
No, he needs it. It's for his PC. Just let him do it.
All right.
Okay.
Why do you need separate accounts for it, man?
All right, I just got the mouse working finally.
Yeah,
that is my account with the PC.
Yo, are we going live, man?
Live. I've gotten.
Yeah, bro, we're live and alive right now.
And
we're live.
There's someone named Cosmic Armor Superman in the debate VC. I want to join the debate VC in Otherworld and see what's going on.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I want to see what's going on. Yo, Cosmic Armor Superman. Do you rep Cass or some shit? You want to debate?
Drip, chill the fuck out.
I'm not chilling, bro. You rep Cass? You want to debate, bro? Let's debate, bro. Come on.
Drip.
I don't think Cass is out of Versal. I think Cass caps at like 4D.
That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, that was an insane
I think Cas Caps are for the Mr. Cosmic Armor Superman. Can we debate?
No, he's like heavily off, dude. Like, come on.
He's heavily off. What do you mean by heavily off? I don't understand.
Like, we already tried talking to him.
Back.
Okay.
Yo,
Yo,
what it do?
Yo, Bonox. Father.
Drip, are you still live? Not many people here anymore.
Yeah, I am live, bro. It's just that I left to Kame Kage VC and then I came back. So Kame Kage can all come here. So we can have. Actually, y'all should just go to the stream if you want to watch.
We are so barack.
Yo, dude. Yo, Drip.
Huh?
Where do I show who?
Do you even?
Naked Drip, I can't take you seriously with your profile, bro.
Don't take me seriously, bro. Don't take me, bro. I feel evil with this, bro. I feel
Drip, accept my
nasty.
friend request.
It's so cringe.
I feel nasty with this, bro.
Drip, I have Von Key's Discord. I can set up a debate between you two.
Get Wonky here, bro.
No, he doesn't do that. He's too much of a duck. But I actually have some.
Okay,
No, but like, here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
gonna
No,
go
Drip,
out of
Drip,
my
you're not
way.
letting me speak.
I'm not
No, wait,
gonna
Drip,
go out of my way.
Drip, relax, because he already added me, but Key doesn't know it's me. So look, I'm like going undercover real quick, and like this is all in GTA, by the way. If he's ever tapped in.
Wait, do you want to debate him?
Yeah.
Do you want to debate him?
I'm already in the GC. I'm gonna record everything, and you can post it if you want.
Bro, that shit's gonna be peak as fuck, bro. At least one of us should just embarrass him, bro. I already got Darky and Supreme ended their careers, so
What are y'all
bro,
doing?
people hate Von Key so much, bro. He
What are
swears
y'all
he's
doing?
high tier. He swears he's high tier, bro.
Bro, I ratioed him on his own YouTube channel. Like
Yo.
this is.
Yo, Drip.
Yeah. I can hear you, bro.
No, wait. I was just gonna say I just left Slash Goku just now after I beat the shit out of Damar and Kel saw the whole thing.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Damar is like tier 8, bro. Like that nigga is.
Yeah.
Damar's not on a tier. Like that's how bad. It's like
You know,
the
like
benchmark.
when
literally.
I first started amping Free on Dragon Ball, Free beat Damar in like his first week of dating. Literally.
No, quite. Yeah,
That guy
we were
beat
laughing.
Damar
I remember that because we were laughing at him because we were like, "Yo, we just amped Free for like 2 days, and he just already beat Damar." Like that was crazy.
That shit was so crazy, bro.
Yo, Drip. So can I ask you a question, dude?
They have debate. That was more embarrassing.
Yeah, you can ask me.
Oh my god. Okay, who the fuck is this nigga? Okay, Drip. Yo.
Yo, chill on Curse, man. That's homeboy right there.
Wait,
that's
This comment game number 7, bro. You better have some respect.
Zeta, please
That's
get me a
all bro
DC
right
fan. Get me a DC fan to debate, bro, because I am bored.
That's home.
I'm tired of.
Like Damar.
You want me to give you like a DC fan? Oh, don't worry. I know like a giant. I found like a giant pile of DC fans in an Anime Ato's Discord server.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Wait, but I'll give you the link only if you accept my friend request because it'll be important later.
Bro, I'm not accepting
Wait, are y'all
nothing.
going? Are y'all
Yo,
going
Drip,
into
how
Twitch?
much do I gotta pay for you to amp me? Let's see. I'm putting on my glasses.
Yo, chill. We're already giving Zeta free amps, man. Chill.
No.
Send me the link to that server, by the way.
Someone in the chat.
I think I'll join.
There's someone in the chat.
I was gonna say.
You gotta pay me.
You think you can find me a One Punch Man server too?
I mean,
I
if
kind
you
of
want me to amp you on. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Everyone mute up. Everyone please mute up, bro.
You
Everyone
want
please.
a One Punch Man server? Find Talisman. I think he has connections to the OPM community.
I'm gonna join.
I'm joining too.
I'm gonna join a different VC.
I'm joining too.
Anyways, dipolar. Just
Hey,
DM me.
Zia,
Just DM me on
send
Discord
in my
and we can
DMs.
talk
Send
about
in
it.
the chat.
Just DM me on Discord and we can talk about it. Dipolar. But anyways.
Let's talk about what?
That ain't gonna run Thanks Man server too. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah.
any DC server so we can just go and just completely destroy everyone there and just make it.
That or like
Drip,
that or One Punch Man
drip.
server.
I'll be back.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get a link to the DC server. I'll be back.
Gnarly.
Quark send the rest
Yeah.
better. Discord.com.
yo,
Bro,
this
Thanks.
like all
nigga,
three.
you know that nigga Dead Boy has DC's high outer, bro. I've been pinging Dead Boy to debate me for the past 3 days, bro. I have been pinging that man.
But that boy too busy. Too busy, bro. Busy as
Yeah,
shit.
he's too busy, man.
Yes,
Wait,
he
Mickey
He
is.
got a
Sauce, are
job.
we live? Guys, are we live?
Yo, we're all back, bro.
Music, bro.
Bro, we're all back, bro. If it
That
weren't
boy
for this
don't even
nigga,
be
so
in
we
Yo,
wouldn't be here.
Yo, Mickey Tron, are you good, man? How you feeling?
It feels nostalgic.
It's
Yo,
Tron, Drip,
we have Kamekage
Cursed,
minus
Awaken.
Black
There's 2 people missing.
My fat Sonic
Exility.
Zodi, Destruction.
Exility has
Destruction is not. Wait, hold it. Let me count again. It's supposed to be 7 of us. It's me, Drip, Tron, Middle Strike. I forgot.
Yo, trying.
Yeah, man. We're my man's middle. We haven't VC'd him since 2023, man. What we doing?
Nah, he's been like. I talked to him last year.
We need to lock in, bro. I talked to
Come
Middle Shock
on.
literally like yesterday, bro. I talked. Yo, Tron, you broke your hand, bro.
server.
What were you doing, bro? What were you
Yeah,
doing that made
Mickey
you break it?
Tron. What were you doing, bro?
He was up to no good.
Bro, he broke his hand and he was going crazy on the strongest battleground about trying to get off of Roblox. Bro.
Nah. He was
Bro.
punishing his protein, bro. That's what he was doing.
Yo,
Bro, what?
yo, what? Mickey Sauce?
That's
bro, what?
he was.
Yeah. Yo, I was fighting some junk and I punched my fridge, bro.
Yo.
You were fighting a junkie, and it popped my toe.
You were fighting a junkie, bro.
Yeah. W donation
Focus
RJ,
pinky.
bro.
You have an accident in a game?
W donation RJ in the chat, bro. W donation.
Bro,
But anyways,
we need to lab. We all need to lab with Cursed, like each one of us, bro. Because
Yeah,
we not gonna be no push up. We all gonna be like at least tier 3. We gonna get Drip to tier 3. We gonna get Cursed to tier 3. Everybody about to be tier 3 baseline.
exactly. Baseline tier 3. We gotta lock in, bro. Kamekage training arc back.
For
We're gonna
real.
revive 2023, man.
But
Right back to 2023.
I remember Exility saying something like, if me and like Awaken did like our absolute best topics, we could be a low tier 3. But honestly, I'm not really like into the low kind of thing. I don't know.
Well, no, best topics. I do think y'all are tier 3. I don't even think y'all low tier 3 on top. I think y'all might be higher, but yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
best topic.
Exility did say tier 3 out of the best topics.
Best topic definitely be. But if you're talking about like philosophy and all that, I'm like tier 4.
Nah, don't worry. Mickey Sauce, let me put you on something. We finna go over this with you. I got some logic PDFs for you, man. We finna go over this when I'm back in. We finna go. Don't worry, this is full of logic.
Send it to both him and Curse, because Curse just left.
Don't worry, this is in Kamekage. Matter of fact, the Peter Smith thing is there too. Let me just pin this for you guys at this.
But hold on, it doesn't really even matter because like if it's a Dragon Ball topic, like we beat the shit out of everybody. It doesn't even matter.
I love you, watching.
Yeah, man.
Because of Dragon Ball, boy, I'm tier 0 in Dragon Ball.
Oh god, unless it's like a Dragon Ball inverse topic, like Majin Buu versus Buhan. Like I don't know how to debate that shit, bro. I never cared about it.
Bro, Dragon Ball Inverse is my thing, bro. Like Awaken seen it earlier, I think. Like when I body careless on Beast versus Bodies.
Would you have winning?
What was the stances?
Who'd you have winning?
I had Whis.
Oh. I could,
Based on what?
yeah, I could take that premise. Highest tier is
Oh,
tier
when
0.
Yo, Clorox, based on what?
Highest tier is tier 0.
yeah,
Based on what?
damn, I'm trying to answer the question. Dang.
What?
No,
Okay,
I know because Joe was talking.
Sorry,
yeah,
What was it?
sorry.
yeah, it was based on the scan Careless gave, trying to assert that Vados is stronger than Whis. He didn't know that in the same panel we said, Vados, you're fucking wrong. It's been like 1,000 years, like Cliffy. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
he's basically saying that.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like it was.
It's when,
I feel like
yeah, it's when Champa and Vados first pull up to Beerus and Goku and them.
yeah.
Right before they have their little fight or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Vados was only talking about when they were like in training, but right now,
Yeah.
like, he would body the shit out of her.
And she said she was only a little bit stronger than Whis in training when she was training. And Whis was like, you bitch, it's been 1,000 years. I cliff you now. Haha.
Alright, bro. Okay.
Yeah. I can do any inverse topic on Dragon Ball ever. Like it don't matter if it's Tien versus Yamcha, Sand Saga Yamcha versus Goku.
You see, that type of shit is what I do not care about, bro.
Bro, I'm hard pressed to find somebody that still cares about that because that was a old comp thing. People used to do like the Broly thing a lot. You remember Seth used to do the Broly Wars?
Yeah, the
So he
Broly
would debate a
Wars.
lot of people like Gogeta versus Broly, like Fusion Reborn
That's
Gogeta versus Broly.
That's the only thing I think Seth is good at in inverse. Like he's good at Dragon Ball
Yeah.
inverse and like maybe Naruto inverse. But like cross versus, bro, he would body by a lot of people, bro.
He already has, but I ain't say nothing.
He already,
Yeah, wait.
he already has, bro. I mean,
Like
Yeah.
he lost to Trini, he lost to Kira,
he lost.
but like I don't think he.
He lost.
I don't think he's. I think he's relative to Trini though.
Yeah, he lost. He lost.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie,
I
guys.
think he went rel with. Yep. Bro, did you see?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Drip, did you see when it was 2 months ago, but apparently Arrow debated Infinity and he bodied Infinity. It was the most hilarious thing. It was on Naruto Verse 2.
That's crazy, bro.
Alright, Clark, you watch that
Bro,
video?
I streamed it, bro. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in a while, bro. It was like if because like he still is like that same old calm nigga from Rakuza. So like he just walked in, Infinity tried his new gen shit, and it just did not work. Nothing worked. It was embarrassing.
He said he tried a new gen shit, bro. That's crazy.
Now we just need Aeroflame to get back to packing the rape apologies.
Nah, I already bodied the fuck out of all the niggas. I 3v1 Serpo and Hashi and fucking Nate. That's funny. 'Cause I didn't know at that time that Nate was actually being cucked by Seth because he was bullying him because he was basically saying, "Oh, Nate, I got your girl, Nate," or whatever the fuck. And that's where that whole drama came from.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
So just to think that the whole reason that Seth got in that drama is just because he wanted to bully Nate and make him cry was so funny. Because he made Nulas cry too. I don't know. There's just something validating about seeing niggas like that just sob up in tear. Because if you want to be a pedophile apologist, like and rape apologist, because like your girlfriend's a pedophile and your best friend is a rapist, like I have no sympathy for you. I'm sorry.
Your phone is too small.
In GTA though.
What phone do you have, bro? What phone do you have that makes it so small that you can't type, bro? But anyways, what are we? Yo, Clorox, you want us to debunk something? Let's debunk. Let's make a debunk, bro.
Yeah,
So-
let's debunk something, man.
Dang, another absolute zero video? Question mark.
Yeah, another absolute video. Absolute zero video. That was a tongue twist.
I thought Saucy
He
was
looking video done without exility.
Bro, basically, Tron sent me his whatchamacallit. I still haven't fully completed it yet, so like keep it on the low. But for us to know, it's coming pretty soon, and so I'm gonna need Drip to push that as far as he can when it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I thought you was I thought Zeta was gonna get some DC servers. Where he go?
No, I don't know
He
where he
only
went, but
was strong server.
Yek
This
pao.
nigga.
Yek bari basangori bobo. But anyways, someone send a link for a video that you want us to debunk, and then maybe Clorox can stream it so my PC doesn't crash again.
I
Yo,
think I
Clorox.
got one.
No, wait.
I might have to
Clorox.
restart my PC because
Yo, Tron, what is wrong with you? Bro,
Yeah,
I'm gonna remove that soundboard, bro. I'm gonna remove that fucking.
bro. No, that's my bro. Every time I join the
I
DC
don't
in
care,
the
bro.
server,
I don't
it
care.
plays.
I don't care. I
It's
don't
because
care.
of the nitrous.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro.
Fuck me, drip. Fuck me.
I'm gonna remove
Bro,
the soundboard, bro. I'm gonna. Oh my god, bro.
I still can't tolerate any.
What's good,
This is
chat?
crazy.
What y'all niggas doing, bro?
Exactly. Nothing. Play this instead. You see, that should be your intro. That should be your intro. Not, oh, bitch, I get ready for your side. Bro.
Oh, I muted your soundboard. Your soundboard was muted, so I didn't hear anything.
Electron, oh, electron.
Sing it, daddy. Sing it.
Oh my god, bro. You know this is on stream, right?
Oh, my fault.
It got clipped, bro. Nah, Tron clipped is crazy, bro. Anyways, let's
Let
find
that fly,
another.
Tron.
Yo, Tron, let's find another. Let's find another. Okay, he's muted. All right, bro. Clorox, let's find another stupid video to bully and destroy. Someone please send a video for us to debunk in the chat, bro. Please, please, I need this. Someone send a video to debunk. Ooh.
Sing it, baby. Good.
Man, you can't even do it like me, man. You can't even do it like me, man.
Bro, I can't even see anything on this, bro. What is
You
this?
gotta hit them hoes. You gotta be like,
Yo, they're
Yo,
asking us, bro.
who
They're
has that
asking us to
beautiful
debunk.
voice?
Goku fans to stop doing this.
hey, daddy.
Is that Clorox?
Okay.
no.
Who was
Who the
singing
fuck is
that?
Dr. Splash, bro?
But that was
Yes,
that
that was
nigga
me.
Zuko 36.
This I don't care about
That was
Saitama, bro.
Prince.
Yo,
Yo,
these
Cosmic
arguments
Armor
are just
Superman.
for
Sing it
ass.
again,
Yo,
daddy.
Clorox, you want to debunk this?
Whatever it is, man. I'll do whatever it is, man.
The
Looks boring.
what's his
as shit.
name? Dr. Splash.
Whatever you want.
Yo, Dr. Splash is Dr. Yo, Clorox, that is you, bro. Shut
you need,
the hell
baby.
Oh,
up.
that was
Bro,
Clorox.
you sound special needs as fuck, bro.
Alright, bro.
Clorox, you sound like an anime mommy, bro.
Huh?
You just mad I do it better than you, bro.
Me?
Do a poll in chat.
Yo,
Who got better
Authenticator,
throat? Me or Drip?
Authenticator sent
You're
this.
gay, bro.
Tyler's video, Cell versus Aggregor. Let's debunk this, bro.
Well,
Clorox, you stream it. I don't want to stream it.
What the?
I even know that why I'm here, rolling on my wrist,
Look
I
at it.
shine
Look
like
at it in the
chandelier.
Yeah.
This, y'all know, I can't. I'm not screen sharing though. I can't, bro. Like, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to get to the fucking video. Cause I can't use my fucking right hand.
Clorox.
There's a problem with my Discord or something, but like I haven't been able to stream anything all day. I'm probably gonna have to restart my PC.
Tron will probably have to stream it then. Good thing it's
I
not
can't
that
stream. It's gonna take me a while to stream it, nigga. Like I can't use my right hand, bro. I'm gonna have to use my
your
left hand to
left
stream
hand. Use your bola.
it. Use
Then they're trying to have to learn to become ambidextrous like Sasuke.
No. He can use his
Bro,
Yeah,
What is that shit? Yo, turn that shit off, my nigga.
Yo,
he can use his
Bro.
to stream.
Okay, bro. Bro, I can't even beat my dick with my right hand anymore, bro.
Oh
This
my
shit is-
god, bro! What?
You,
Hey yo!
Don't worry, baby. I'll be there for you. Come here,
You
try.
up?
should we
wow.
You got?
should we bunk the official divine debunk?
You got?
Bro,
You
I'm
got?
glad my parents are in the room.
Oh my
Stop.
god! Okay, get the hell out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here, bro! Get out of here, bro!
You drip.
Stop talking!
W,
Stop talking, bro! Please, please stop talking,
W fucking drip.
bro! You're gonna get me in trouble, bro! Stop!
My bad. You're just gonna get me in trouble
Okay,
before I
okay,
start talking.
Prince. For safety reasons, all right, I'm just gonna mute you for like a week or two. You know, just
You
so
got it,
you
baby.
don't.
Yo,
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm just
bro,
gonna mute Prince.
I'll kiss you.
Oh my god, what is going on?
innovator,
Yeah,
innovator.
I'm muting all of these
Yo,
niggas.
bro.
I'm muting. Why are niggas so gay, bruh? Why are you all so gay?
Bro,
Boy, shit
bro,
off, bro.
it just Drippy and African just makes them so much more fun to hear.
Bruh. If you came to Nigeria and did something like that, bruh. Oh my god.
Why are you gay?
Why
You
are
are
you
gay.
gay?
Why are you
Bro,
gay?
Lesbian? Homosexual? How can I describe you?
bro, like where I'm from,
Who
like
says
where
I
I'm
am?
from.
Who says I'm
No,
gay?
but like where I'm from
You are
though,
gay. Pepe Julian Ozema. Thank you very much. Should I
Who
call you
says I
Mister?
am?
Should I call you Mister? But that shit is legendary,
That's
bro.
so
But
crazy.
anyways, I'll stream it, okay? Since nobody wants to stream it. But if the stream crashes or lags, that's not my problem. No, it is my problem. It's
I'm
not
about to
my
say you're
fault.
alive,
It's not my fault. Please, somebody stream it. Please, I'm begging you.
bro.
If I stream
I
it, it's
really
gonna
want.
lag.
I really want to, but it's gonna take a while. You're just gonna be sitting here in limbo because I'm restarting my PC.
Let me suggest someone to stream. Where are my streamers when I need them, bro? I remember there's some people in VC who will just stream for me.
Where's Awaken?
Yeah, where's the weekend, bro?
Awaken could do it. Bro. Ugh.
Yo, did you know Red X edits? Well, he just DM'd me telling me that he like I shouldn't be worried and he just needs some time. Like he's still gonna be active on Cord and um he's just in some real shit and that's why he left for some time.
It's all of us, bro. But I gotta do at least one more before I get out of here, bro.
Yeah. But me, I'm basically stuck here because I gotta get out of the trenches. I feel good. If I, bro, Clorox. The thing is, if I stream it, if I want to debunk this video, I'm gonna have to watch it manually, and then you can't see anything. You're just gonna have to watch it on stream, like
Yeah.
separately. That's the thing. Because I can't. If I try to stream it on Cord, my chat is gonna start complaining that the
One of
All
my
stream
right,
is.
I just called
Dripping, I have
Awaken.
video
Awaken
call.
said he's coming in here.
All right, all right, all right.
yo,
Yo!
yo,
So, alright.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Yo, Prince, why do you keep like acting like a little bitch? Like, you know, like,
What do you mean again? I didn't raid Scale Palace before, bro.
man, nobody raided that shitty ass server, bro. That dog shit ass server.
Raid for what? We literally used the main
Fat boy, shut up! Your mother's a whore.
I'm back, guys.
No, get with
Sorry.
that shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
All right,
Bro, chill.
Awaken. Somebody send the link to that video. Awaken, you gotta stream this video for Drip.
Alright, bet. Yo, chill, guys. That's my new intro sound when I join
hell
VC.
nah, bro. Get rid of that shit, bro. Get rid of that shit.
Son, it's peak. It's peak, bro. What you mean?
Hell nah, nigga.
Bro, what you mean?
Son, yes it is.
Nigga,
Son.
yo, get rid of that shit, bro.
Hey, why you hating,
I
bro?
be tripping. I be all.
Hey, Tron, stop hating, man. You a hater, man.
Hey, Tron, stop hating, man.
Packer, son. Hello.
Clark.
We're Packer.
Packer, son.
You got it up. You got it up. Bet.
Awaken's doing it.
Yeah, Awaken's doing it.
Alright.
Word.
Mickey, Tron, how you feeling, bro?
Bro, my right arm, bro. You already know, nigga, my shit hurts, bro.
Yeah, I prayed for you, bro. Alright, let's get started.
Thank you for praying me, baby. Hey, you gonna tell me? You gonna
Yo, Tron,
please
stop. Please. I'm begging you.
What did I do?
Bro, you know what you did, bro. Please. You said so many P, not P. Can we address this? Oh my god. Yo, Tron, I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna DM you something crazy, bro. I'm gonna DM you something.
What?
Your account is normalism, right?
Yeah, nigga.
I can't even hear. Wait, do I have it muted? Oh. Alright, Drip, are you in the stream?
Yeah, we are. Yo, Tron, check this.
Bro, Drip, who you feeling like, my nigga? Bro.
Yo, I'm gonna show you another one.
Bro, where?
Wait, Awaken, restart the thing.
Alright.
Tron,
From
do
the
not
complete-
leak. Do not leak.
Bro, can you?
Yo, Drip, bro, tap in. The Awaken's about to play the thing.
Yo,
Bro,
Tron,
Drip, bro.
Bro, make
Can you stop sending me this African booty scratcher laying on your lap, nigga?
I was busy today, bro. I was busy as shit.
Did you crack that?
Mickey sauce.
Did
What?
you crack that?
I cracked
Tight shit, nigga.
It's so tight.
Alright, bro.
Look, we're gonna start from here because the first.
Bro, are you in here, bro? Are y'all done with this High School Musical gossip?
No, bro, he was cracking this little. Never mind. Oh, come on.
Alright, let's go.
Chill, bro.
Breaking down the first category, that being strength/durability. Cell
Cool.
and aggregor in this department are strangely very comparable to one another. Baseline, both aggregor and cell should be solar system level, as cell, while performing his
Oh
solar
my god,
command,
bro!
was
Increase
stated
the
it's
volume.
like-
both in
The volume, bro.
anime
The
and
volume.
manga,
We
along
can't
with
hear
the
shit.
guides to
This-
be able to wipe out a solar.
This is the max volume, man.
It's me.
Okay. But basically, he scales both of them to solar system level, which omits the multiple universal and above statements that Cell has, which is consistent with the priors of Frieza and Namek already being universal.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's obvious. Like in El Manga Legendary, also Cell is going to stay the universe. Like in a bunch of canon games, it says he's going to destroy the universe. It's also stated, in the anime that the new Namekins can feel his like power from across the universe. So it's like it's just
which adds more credence to that prop. So I don't get why people like to lowball like so.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't believe like the baseline solar system shit at all. Like it's just really low tier, like very 2016-ish, right? We have hella priors, not just from the Frieza saga, but even villains before the Frieza saga. Like Garlic Jr. was able to create a super space with his key, the super space lowballing being 5D. So I don't like get the solar system.
And Goku himself can like launch a spirit bomb in base form with energy from the entire universe. Like in the
so this is
Namek
basically you have to assume he's solar system level 2, like by ignoring every single statement and feat for past villains who are weaker than him.
It even assumed that he destroys the entire solar system. Apparently, these solar systems in Dragon Ball are nebulae that are infinite in size, according to the Daisen.
So if you want to appeal to that, you would have to appeal to that.
So it's still universal.
Regardless, you can unpause now.
Yeah, let's go.
System. And in a similar case to Cell, aggregor implies that the entropy pump that wipes out multiple light years would...
Bro, we've been doing this for years now.
Once he achieved
like a legacy act.
The entropy pump explosion is capable of wiping out 2.5 light years, meaning baseline he's withstanding the equivalent of 9.4 teraflows of energy, which is more than enough to wipe the solar system. When comparing just these two...
Yeah,
well,
what are the scans?
where's the scans and where's the external validity to that proposition, right? Like, I get that you want to speed up the video or something, but when you make claims, right? You have to have evidence for the fucking claims. Like, no offense, like.
Yeah. Now we're not gonna. Now, to be fair, we're obviously not gonna say just because X lacks evidence doesn't means that X isn't true, because obviously that wouldn't follow. But the point is that. But the point is that when you don't have the evidence and stuff, we don't really have
any motivation to believe the proposition. There's no motivation
exactly.
to believe the proposition.
He's doing like the death battle thing, like where they interpret like their own form of what's happening on screen into like destruction. So like teratons of like TNT or some shit like that. I mean, it's something, but it's not something valid, if that makes sense. Right. It's not going to necessitate that. Oh, he's solar system now.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Aggregor implies that the entropy pump that wipes out multiple light years would do absolutely nothing once he achieved his ultimate state. The entropy pump explosion is capable of wiping out 2.5 light years, meaning baseline he's withstanding the equivalent of 9.4 teraflows of energy, which is more than enough.
So in what way though? Like,
yeah. Oh, so I think this is the evidence he's using. He's using this calculation thing right here.
Yeah, but obviously the calculations aren't always going to correspond to the narrative. So I want to see what the pump actually does. Like, where's the external validity to the proposition? Like.
Yeah, and him absorbing that energy doesn't necessarily mean that, like, you know, like it's destructive energy. You know, it could just be like a pool of energy. Like Naruto isn't just like a walking nuke, like with his chakra pool at the beginning of the series, even though he has the same pool at the end of the series. Like it's in narratives like these where characters are supposed to get stronger and achieve stronger forms like this one, usually the amount of energy that they take in, they can't output all at once altogether anyways. So that wouldn't even mean that he's necessarily solar system level.
Exactly. A good example of this is like the fact that Naruto has like a lot of chakra. Like he can slap around, you know, the Shinobi Alliance and give them like 3 times the chakra capacity of Kakashi, and like 100 random shinobi can like power up their chakra to be able to destroy the moon. But it doesn't mean that Naruto can now destroy like 1 billion moons and shit like that.
Right, but I got a calculation in the chat from my man, so he sent me a calculation.
Yeah.
I believe the calculation that this guy Tyler is appealing to is on VSVD, and I think I'm looking for the perfect scaling wiki. They might be the same. But it states that if you look at Snakeway, that according to Professor Paradox, if you start dropping bombs on the active entropy pump, the results could be disastrous, as in destroying reality across several light years. So if he's specifically referencing the fact that this agent or character in question can like do something to activate the entropy pump, then I don't see how this would inherently scale to the character. Right, for example, like if I plant a seed right in a house, right, and the seed overgrows a house and becomes a tree, and this destroys a house, that wouldn't mean that
doesn't mean the seed is building level, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm building level, right? So I don't see any motivation.
Yeah, either or
anything he's saying. But
yeah, so
you can pause it.
When compared,
hello.
I mean, it's not just that. Like, we just got context of how the pumps like affects the light years or whatever, and if you drop something on the pump, then the explosion could cause X. And I don't believe that the agent would inherently scale to the cause, because
you can set like a house on fire. You're not house level, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Like that.
Just
oh wait,
and that's even more like relevant to this type of scaling, because he said they're going to talk about strength, but yeah.
1 minute in, and these are
very low.
1 minute and 39 seconds. Yeah,
I'm on
very
the
low.
stroke. My dick, I
What
got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroke.
Are we
Bro,
good
shut up.
members playing that? Exactly. Like, can y'all chill? All right, let's go.
feats alone, we actually do see the numbers being more so in Aggregor's favor. You can argue for Cell's Solar Kamehameha being much higher than Solar, as in Dragon Ball, solar systems do contain galactic nebula, so maybe it could be something closer to like multi-solar systems and possibly galaxy. However, I feel like this level of scaling is applicable with Aggregor, since Ben 10 and Dragon Ball's universes are baseline.
Can you pause it real quick?
That's presupposing. Wait, that's presupposing
just go back. Go back to the scan real quick, Awaken.
Yeah, because the same scan literally says innumerable stars and their galaxies composed of infinite innumerable nubulae.
which is
in the solar system, a galactic nebula, and these nebulae are composed of innumerable stars. So there's infinite stars in these solar systems.
Right.
And a solar system is called a galactic nebula, which holds innumerable nebulas in a galaxy.
Like, even
so
if you
even
wanna
by his
downplay-
own admission, it would be universal bare minimum, and he says it might be galaxy level.
Even if you want to downplay this, right? Even if you want to downplay
it just
this,
it just seems like he's like adding ad hoc constraints to what the scan is implying. Like, unfortunately, render his interpretation less parsimonious, given the fact that he added an ad hoc constraints to what's simply being stated, which is just innumerable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you want to downplay this and say that innumerable just means very great, right? You can't, like, the amount of stars we have in our nebulae conventionally are not innumerable. So for something to be described as innumerable in that context, it means the amount of stars in a nebulae in Dragon Ball is already, like, comparable to the amount of stars in, like, the observable universe or more in our universe, because, like, that's what we see as innumerable. So now imagine how big a fucking solar system is, or fucking galaxy is in Dragon Ball. Like, Cell destroying a solar system in Dragon Ball is already an insane feat in of itself.
Yeah, and that's consistent with the narrative of Dragon Ball, right? Because in Dragon Ball, their technology is just way like higher than ours. Like, they can traverse parallel worlds and such. And if it's considered innumerable for them, and they can already grasp like an infinite amount of parallel worlds and like tweak the time machine to do that, then I think bare minimum we'll be talking about like a potential infinity.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also consistent with the other parts we have, the infinite galaxy statements and other parts of the Daizenshu and stuff. But yeah, we can proceed.
Galaxy. However, I feel like this level of scaling can be just as applicable with aggregor, since Ben 10 and Dragon Ball's universes are baseline infinite. Meaning potentially if aggregor is taking a
Yeah, so he didn't provide the scans.
Even if the universe is in Ben 10 is like infinite, I don't see any scans for that. But even if it is, I don't think it would be like applicable to aggregor, because it's talking about specifically the solar systems being like housing like innumerable nebulae in it. So I don't see how that's going to apply to aggregor, especially when you bring up the pump point, which again, there's no motivation to believe that aggregor scales to the pump. So this is really, really bad. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Why do you think it's
pretty
so
low
ass?
tier?
light year bomb, or a bomb that's wiping out 2.5 light years, this explosion realistically would be a lot more powerful than what its baseline is. And to cap this off, both Cell and Aggregor as well both have statements of being capable of wiping out the universe.
Okay,
so even if we want to
pause it. About the fucking bomb again. So obviously it's a bomb, right? If I throw a grenade and it explodes the fucking house, doesn't mean my strength, I'm able to explode the fucking house. So I want to see some evidence, right, of him scaling to the fucking bomb.
Exactly. Wait, what is all those powers put together make for one a super being and being capable of destroying the universe? Okay, what is this being indexed to? Like, he needs to explain what is this being.
Yeah, let's read the scan. Turn off the captions and let's read the scan from like the beginning to understand. So it said, for the defense, thanks to Aphagus, ultimate aggregor hasn't been harmed by the energy. Blah 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 blah. Then comes off as Andreas, the electrocution power of Rad, and to top it all off, he can use Pandora's powers to create an explosion with the intensity of a nuclear bomb. All those powers put together make for one super being, a being capable of destroying the universe. And yeah, so what does it mean by destroy the universe? Like, does it mean over time? Does it mean like by, you know, a chain reaction or some shit? Like, does it mean like he's using a tool to destroy the universe? It could be indexed to like his intellect being on a level that is dangerous to the universe. For example, like, I could take the position that Goku can't destroy the universe, right? But he can piss off Zeno, and then Zeno could destroy the universe, which is why Lord Beerus could say, hey, Goku, your stupidity is like a threat to the universe itself, right? I could use that as an example. So it doesn't necessarily have to be indexed to his strength. It could be indexed to something else, but it's not specific in the scan. So we can't assert that it's in reference to attack potency simply because it's stated. There's no external justification for that statement.
But that's also assuming that this encyclopedia that he's appealing to is canon in the same way that the Daizenshu would be canon. But even then, someone brought up in the chat that he's saying that he uses the fact that he absorbed the energy from the entropy pump, which gets him to that level. But I'd also take issue with this as well because we don't know how much energy to the extent that was actually absorbed. Like, so for example, like take it from your computer, right? Your computer could take like 14 watts or something from the wall, right? But doesn't mean that it can take all of the like potential watts that is enough to like destroy a planet. So,
I mean, it does say that it creates an explosion capable of destroying the universe. But even if we grant that, we don't know necessarily if that's created by his own volition of force.
Yeah, right.
We know
It doesn't even say that.
we can grant it. We can grant it for Dragon Ball characters because
it doesn't
we
say that.
already
It
know
says
that
it
Dragon
creates
Ball
an
characters.
explosion. It said it creates an
Yeah.
explosion with the intensity of a nuclear bomb. The destroy the universe statement is separate. Like, I know the scan is
Yeah,
blurry.
but I'm saying even if we grant that, we just don't know if he creates this the bomb that can destroy the universe. What does that mean? Like, because Mario can pull like a bomb out of his ass, and you could like
same with Rick
randomly,
from
like,
Rick and
hammer
Morty.
space.
Rick can like make a bomb that could destroy a fucking universe, probably a
Multiverse, bro, a
timeline.
fucking
But that
multiverse.
doesn't mean that we like then make the conclusion that his strength or his AP is at that type of level. So I don't see any
And
motivation.
the reason why we grant this for Dragon Ball, just for you low tiers out there who don't understand that we're not using a double standard, in Dragon Ball's lore, a person's key, like the power system of key, like the power is directly tied to that.
Yeah,
so somebody is able to, through that own volition, be able to create something of that magnitude, then it directly links to their power.
Yeah, so it's for strength, durability, and as well as speed.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what key is.
Yeah, ki is composed of like your physical, mental, and spiritual energy, so it just necessarily scales to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Also, guys, I gotta dip after we finish debunking this video, so yeah.
Characters or even highball
Sean,
them, they
start
should
prepping
be
up the
comparable to one another in their respective field. The one thing I will say for Aggregor that he does have against him is that there is a statement of apparently only ultimate way big
We don't
being
care
capable
about
of taking a solar system level explosion.
Okay, let me read this. Yes, element X can destroy. Wait, let me go. Hello, Duncan. Sorry to bother you, but can element X actually destroy a solar system if yet?
This is so cringe.
Yeah. Yes, element X can destroy it. No, I don't see any omnitrix aliens surviving it, especially in close range. However, we take into account. So yeah, he's saying it's possible to destroy it. Doesn't mean he actually did destroy it. So there's a distinction there. And I don't see any motivation to believe what this dude's claiming is going to be true or corresponding within the narrative. Even people like Koyama or what's his name? Toriyama, I forgot his fucking name. Sorry, chat. Even if they make claims, right? If they make claims about the narrative, right, we'll actually have to see like some type of correspondence with the claims actually being showcased within the narrative. We could just throw out the fucking window, right? Even if I write my own narrative, right, and I make claims outside the narrative which isn't showcased in the narrative, that doesn't mean the claims are self-sufficient within the narrative.
Exactly. That's why we don't.
Well, it could be like
that's why we don't take Koyama.
if they're taking if this person is taking him as authoritative though, he does make the statement that none of the Omnitrix aliens can survive it. So like that kind of would be counterintuitive. So like he's kind of debunking himself, so, like showing the skin.
Exactly. Because then
if none of them can survive the blast, then neither can Aggregor.
Exactly.
So if Cell shot the Solar Kamehameha at Aggregor point blank range, he would just get wiped out, right? Well, I don't think it's really as simple as that, considering that a lot of Ben's statements can be contradicted by the actual feats presented in the story. And as we know in Power Scale.
Okay, so that just gives us further motivation.
So he's just
that's literally giving us further motivation, bro. He's literally debunking himself.
Okay, yeah, then each contradiction, for Chad who doesn't understand probability theory, each contradiction posited would lower the posterior probability of the given hypothesis. Will completely lower it, and the prior probabilities. So then, given those priors that he just brought up, there would be no motivation to believe the consistency of the statements.
Exactly.
Because then we're affirming a contradictory prior. And obviously contradictions are analytically false. So then that would decrease the probability.
Yeah, so the prior probability of the contradictory propositions occurring would be like 0. So thank you, I guess. Like, the fuck?
Exactly.
Scaling, we take feats over statements at the end of the day. In my honest opinion, if we're being super generous to Cell, they are at best relative with one another, but Aggregor, in my opinion, just has the edge in attack potency. Now let's move on to speed, which is a lot.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay,
We don't have any motive
just
for
be
that.
clear. Yeah, for the attack potency, he never justified why any of the fucking feats, quote unquote feats, he brought up for Asgard would scale to his attack potency, and even then that'll be completely fucking wrong because in the anime, Frieza, who scales way lower than fucking current Cell, right, was able to tank a spirit bomb that collected energy from all throughout the infinite living realm, right, which is at least lowballing, scale him his DC to fucking high outer, and not only that. His fucking explosion, not high outer, not high outer, high universe.
You mean high uni?
Yeah, high uni. Holy shit, bro. Chill. High uni. And not only that, right? The fucking explosion that he caused on the Namek, like, engulfed the entirety of the fucking galaxy. So, lowballing, he'll be galaxy to universal, including fucking Goku's spirit bomb, which he tanked, by the way, and survived.
Exactly, and this also takes into account that same Namek Frieza would also scale above Raccoon, who is able to warp the space-time.
And these are all feats, by the way. He's brought up no fucking feats for his character, despite saying that we take feats over statements. Like, it's just like, boring.
Yeah,
like niggas like this are just boring.
Exactly, and if he wants to really go that route, then given the priors that we still have the higher probability over him as well. So even if he wants to go this route, he's still backing himself into a corner.
Oh, yeah, niggas retarded.
Easier to cover, unlike strength and durability. Cell's best speed scaling is just saying he's hundreds of thousands of times faster than early light speed scaling we get within Dragon Ball. Whether it's
No, that's not his best speed
Goku
scaling.
weaving lasers shooting at the moon or the filler of Goku weaving meteors, realistically Cell should be combating at well beyond massively faster than light speeds. The most I can say though is reaching like
Positive.
This
So
is a
yeah,
massive low ball, bro. Bare minimum, so should be infinite speed. But I'm just gonna downplay, right? Goku in base was dodging meteors while he was moving like from Earth to Namek in 6 days, right? You realize that like characters with power levels of, 3,500 like King Kai was able to perceive that movement, right? And that power level is not completely like, It's not completely insignificant to the likes of Nappa. And we have Raditz and Nappa being like the same order of magnitude. So obviously they would be able to perceive those levels of attacks. So like, and that is a casual feat from like base Goku, like not even trying. Now imagine.
yeah. If we're talking strictly about combat speed, Awaken, can you check Snakeway real quick? Can you put my video up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And I want you to skip.
I got
to 40 seconds in the video, and then I'll explain where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, skip to 40 seconds.
There we go.
The universe itself, which is backed up by the fact that in Otherworld, his final explosion traversed time and space and was seen from the living realm, which is insane because we know the Otherworld is a realm that is transcendental dimensionality, and it's basically implied to be non-physical and have no concept of time, which would already put Cell Saga characters out of the
All right, can you pause it? So for the combat speed, given the fact that his final explosion from the other world reached the living realm, it would have to analytically traverse time and space, which you can't do that unless you're like at least a measurable speed. So Cell's combat speed lowballing is immeasurable.
Exactly.
Presupposing the other world isn't outer, by the way. If it's outer, if you grant that it's outer,
Cell did travel from the afterlife back to the living realm. That's the thing. Like you can use that as proof too. Like he literally does it in the lore, so necessary. Like he just escapes the afterlife after he blows himself up, and he remanifests in the living universe without at least infinite to immeasurable speed. That is not possible.
Yep. So GG. So go back to the video.
Alright.
Maybe a few 100 million times faster than light, if that. Which
a few 100 million
has reached pretty casually while traveling to other galaxies, collecting the map of infinity. And of course, if we say that both Benton and Dragon,
what is the external?
These are numbers that are being pulled out of his ass. Literally, these numbers are coming from nowhere.
So if you're going to have a calculation, right, we have to justify why those calculations are just one-to-one within the narrative, or we just can't make those fucking calculations to assert that they are certain. And also, I believe there's a distinction between travel speed and combat speed. I think the relevant fucking point here is to talk about the combat speed. So I don't see how, even if we grant the travel speed that you want to talk about, that nigga going to like a different galaxy or whatnot, it's going to be relevant when they're fighting, because it's fucking Cell versus Aggregor, which is combat, like a fight. Like really, like Bruce Lee, right? he can fight way faster than that nigga fucking Usain Bolt, but Usain Bolt, he can run faster than fucking Bruce Lee, okay? Like, and even if he brings that up, they still don't clear in fucking travel speed because Goku was traveling at infinite speed across the fucking infinite living realm to traverse to, like, planet Namek, and he was dodging meteorites at that speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Another example of the travel and combat speed distinction would be Goku's irrelevant speed. When we're talking about Goku being
1 second,
irrelevant,
Awaken.
what?
Well, 1 second.
I mean, but that's
Awaken.
before. That's after the Cell arc, so we wouldn't appeal to that.
Do you think
Oh,
Cell
yeah,
might have
true.
used? Do you think Cell might have used instant transmission to get from the other world to the living world?
I mean, even then, it really doesn't matter because we're talking about the combat speed here. So, given the speed of his energy expansion, which he like does daily when he's fucking fighting people, the energy expansion traversed time and space. So it went from the other world to the living realm. I mean, this is like observable. So we have an observable prior. So given
You
that,
can also use like the 9 days to the Cell games filler, like when Cell like trains in space with those same meteorites that Goku was dodging. He's doing it like casually, destroying meteors left and right, like lowballing that. That's like still
Oh, I'm not just saying because he's in space just destroying meteors. I'm saying that he was traveling across the universe, right? And you can't do that without like infinite speed because he was traveling across like half something that's infinite. And we're talking about.
I wasn't even talking about Goku. But yeah,
no, I brought up the Goku thing because Goku was traveling, would have to be traveling at infinite speed if he
Yeah, let's
living
pull
world
up
to
the
be
clip.
infinite.
Let's pull up the clip.
And he was
for the
dodging
chat.
her.
Let's pull up the clip for the chat before we continue. Like,
Wait, which?
I was referring to when Cell was in like the 9 days to the Cell games, like but he was also training in space, like dodging the same meteor. So it's
mean,
like not only
then,
consistent, but yeah.
I mean, even then, like bringing up the travel speed is just like so fucking stupid. Like it's just irrelevant. Like,
Yeah,
this is
but
a fucking race, my nigga. Like,
guys, which scene, by the way?
what are you talking about?
Like, Drip said.
Don't even worry about this. Continue the video. We live in either. Like,
Alright, cool.
Ball both have infinite size universes, and Aggregor and Cell could potentially destroy one, then they would have infinite speed by proxy, as any finite number divided by infinity is still infinity. And unlike Cell,
Okay, then that would contradict the priors of Cell being at best massively faster than light. So GG's.
Aggregor.
This is such a headache. He's like giving up every position after he makes the claim. Like,
yeah,
he traveled. Wait. So it looks like he's going to a fucking portal right now. Do you think that's going to scale relative to travel speed?
Yeah.
Right.
So
it's so irrelevant speed because he uses instant transmission.
Exactly. Oh, so he traveled to a portal which teleported to the Forge of Creation, which is outside the multiverse.
Look,
actually traveled to places outside of the multiverse.
He
which
went to
would
a
give
portal.
him infinite speed by proxy, since the multiverse contains infinite size.
You go through a portal's infinite speed.
Reasonably, they could be compared with Aggregor having the edge once again. Aggregor.
Why would he have the edge? Because he can go through
than
portal.
Cell and
Pause it.
potentially.
Okay, so
my fault.
I'm not using like my debating rhetoric because that would be like very hard for regular people to understand, right? I'm not trying to be cringe or anything, but obviously what he fucking said here doesn't fucking follow, right? Just because he can go in fucking portals that takes him outside the multiverse doesn't mean that him at that speed, himself,
why do we even have to explain
is at that speed? Why would that give him the
really
edge?
don't. This is really simple.
Why the fuck would that give him the edge? If I bring up his transmission,
why would going through a portal correlate to his speed?
Why do we have to explain this?
If he has to if he's gonna grant that for Aggregor, then we'd have to grant the instant transmission and instant transmission route.
Why do we have to explain this, bro? Why? This is so basic.
This is like saying that I can like go up a flight of stairs or catch an elevator up to the second floor. Therefore, I can jump 2 stories high. Like that. This is not following.
This is really bad. This nigga's like.
Exactly.
Why do these niggas, bro? Pause it, bro. Why do niggas like this have like?
Hey, yo, that's a crazy pause.
Wait, why do niggas like this?
That's a crazy pause.
Like the dumbest niggas that don't know logic, don't know how to scale, like don't know anything about philosophy, just intellectually fucking retarded, have 60K subscribers and making fucking versus videos.
And making money.
This shit is sad. Like, all right, but you can unpause.
Don't worry, bro. We gonna be up there soon, bro.
Infinite degree. So this point also goes to Aggregor.
No, it doesn't. We don't have any motivation for that.
Bro, section is hacks, which to me is probably the toughest one.
Hacks.
For sure.
To decide here. You see, Aggregor is capable of utilizing the ridiculous strength of Armadillo, the versatility of Amphibian and Water Hazard, the radiating power of Energy, and the ability to negate mana with Terra Spin. With Amphibian, he can turn himself into electricity along with shooting electrical blast that can incapacitate his enemies. Water Hazard allows him to shoot high-pressure water attacks.
Okay, Solid takes hacks as well.
Complete hydrokinesis.
Exactly.
Energy powers emit radiation and allows him to shoot highly powered energy blasts. And with Terra Spin's powers, he can negate mana, which, mind you, mana is like ki in a sense to where it's your physical and spiritual energy, which could mean theoretically.
Cool, but I hope you understand that ki actually goes beyond the physicality as well. So
I hope he doesn't make a category error between mana and ki within Dragon Ball and try to argue like they're the same.
He kind of just did.
Yeah, he just made the category error because
he literally just did.
Yeah, he tried to equate Gwen's mana to ki when we obviously have key distinctions. Like he said, the physical and spiritual energy, right? But we just affirmed that ki in and of itself goes beyond the physicality as well. So yeah.
Yeah, ki is a conceptual energy. It's not anything like merely physical. Like it's kind of like the reverse thought in Chinese mythology. Like it's kind of the same thing. It's just
and if we can go over Cell's hacks, like he has regeneration, you can argue for immortality, and then he can also have like the Saiyan Senkai boost from their cells, and the Saiyan Senkai boost could be inaccessible in power jumps.
He can also like instantly copy techniques after he sees them, just like Goku.
Just like how he's showing right here, and then he could absorb people, absorb ki, and then he has ki barriers, which passively makes it so his enemies cannot move and get crushed by his ki. Like he has a lot of hacks, like.
Yeah.
Personally, I just think Aggregor would just not be able to move in Cell's presence.
Yeah, like I was about to say, if we scale Cell high enough, like he might actually just kill him by standing still.
Yeah,
like,
Cell has ki crush, which means like any enemies can just passively get crushed by this ki.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to how you do it in Bleach and JJK and stuff.
It doesn't even matter what hacks Aggregor has. Since, like, in Dragon Ball, you can just negate hacks with strength. Like, Vegeta is a fucking candy bar and he's still fighting.
I mean, yeah. And then he has the Saiyan cells, so he has the cells of Vegeta, so he could probably, like, do the same thing.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be crazy.
Yeah, sorry.
So...
Or partially resist.
We can, like... I think we can update, like, our a posteriori probability for the fact that, like, Cell has...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it will be more likely that Cell can do that. Rather than not.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's consistent, and then he's able to replicate the Namekian's regeneration, which Piccolo can do when he gets his arm torn off. Sorry.
Which is another valid fire.
Right, and he was reduced to atoms by Gohan, and he still came back. So
yeah, and while doing that, he was able to replicate instant transmission after seeing Goku do that. So yeah.
Go ahead.
Cell's ki attacks, and he has energy absorption already at a decent level considering he is an Osmosian. And I also think this is kind of funny because Cell's whole gimmick is absorbing things, so the fact that Aggregor is going to be capable of potentially absorbing Cell's attacks, that
doesn't follow. That doesn't follow.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't scale anywhere near Cell, so I don't see any motivation to like grant that he could fucking absorb Cell's attack like at all. And he did like, bro, keep on pause it, bro.
Combined with Aggregor's yipper yapping monologuing, Cell's definitely going to get rid
Where's Cell's other where's his other hacks? Yo, is this nigga retarded? Where's the other hacks that Cell has?
Exactly. He's relying on rage baiting. Like this is
why do you only bring up one of this nigga's hacks, bro?
Exactly. This is not the Superman movie where Superman is oh wait, that's spoilers. Sorry guys.
Ultimately, I gotta say Cell probably has the better kit here in general. Not only can he fly, but he has clones that are on his level of strength. He has regeneration so ridiculous that if you do not destroy a singular piece of him, he will just come back and potentially even stronger than ever. He has natural adaptation due to him having Saiyan DNA. He has every move of the Z fighters, including discs that can affect opponents much stronger than himself, and Solar Flare, which is a way to stun your opponent. And if we wanted to pull some strings and say that Cell technically has access to the Spirit Bomb and Kaioken and stuff like that because of the games, then I mean sure, but I mean yeah, we are just not really going to be mentioning Xenoverse here. And with those three sections out of the way,
why would we not mention Xenoverse? Toriyama literally worked with the staff who made
I mean, he wrote the story. Like the Xenoverse
exactly.
one. I hope people realize that's written by Toriyama and he considers it canon.
Exactly. Like the staff literally said they had full collaboration with Toriyama, and like he approved the characters. Yo, W donation in the chat, bro. He just
Right.
W,
dropped
but
And even in the
22.
series, like it's consistent that Cell can replicate attacks of the Z fighters. Like not only given by the fact that he absorbed their cells,
Yeah, the
but
Discord,
he
the
also
Discord link is right here. I pinned it.
yeah, and by the way, Xenoverse is also tied to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is basically also canon as well. Which makes
Exactly.
sense since Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is basically the original story of Dragon Ball Z in video game format, along with obviously Xenoverse.
Awaken. What people don't know is that Xenoverse and Kakarot are like sequels to each other. Like Kakarot is literally a sequel to Xenoverse. Like you have an event in Kakarot, you have an event in Xenoverse continuing in Kakarot. The event of you defeating Mira, right? In the Buu Saga in Xenoverse, right? Koa in Xenoverse collects the last piece of Mira as a cell, and then in Kakarot, Koa is seen with that same cell gathering energy to revive Mira, which implies they are connected to each other. So it's canon. So yeah, you can use Xenoverse. You can use Xenoverse.
I don't know why niggas just throw the universe out the window acting like it's not canon, bro. Like
Exactly.
Pretty clear who our winner is. Even if we just compare the base numbers, Aggregor would be able to legit Broly through Super Perfect Cell's Solar Kamehameha theoretically. He has the durability to not only survive it, since the entropy pump calc is much higher than the Solar Kamehameha.
We don't have any motivation to grant that count.
he didn't prove he scales to the entropy pump. And even if we do grant that, the means of energy that he absorbed couldn't. It could be perfectly conceivable that he didn't. He could have just not absorbed the energy that's enough to destroy the fucking solar system. So like you could have just taken like or absorbed like a little bit of energy, not all of it. I'll need evidence for that. And so he hasn't even scaled him above solar system level
By a significant margin, but he can absorb the energy of the attack to an extent. The only way Cell really wins is if you highball Cell to universal and infinite speed, and
I mean, why would it be a highball?
And say he's
Yeah, why would it be a highball?
It's like he's doing the opposite here. It's like he's only like lowballing Cell to solar system level and fucking FTL plus with no justification for that. And then this fucking wanking this random Ben 10 character, which he can't even scale to at least solar system level with at least some sufficient evidence.
Furthermore,
so far this entire
yes.
Go ahead.
No, continue.
Yeah, so far this entire recording, this entire fucking video, he was presupposing that he scales the pump to the extent that he can actually destroy a solar system. And you would also have to prove that he retains that energy that's enough to destroy a solar system. If he can't prove that, then there's no fucking motivation to believe that this nigga is even anything over solar system level. So just sell just one shots. Trivial.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not understanding why we should be motivated to believe this is a highball when even the androids by the time are above Namek Frieza casually, and Imperfect Cell, we have priors of him just beating up 17 and Piccolo at the same time. The same Piccolo who's previously fighting on par with 17 and just getting stronger over the course. So I don't see why we need to be motivated to believe that it's a low ball. I mean a high ball.
So even early Dragon Ball characters like Jr. would scale way above this nigga in AP because he created super space with its key. And if we're talking about quantum mechanics, I keep bringing this up because this is like heavily ignored. Super space could be 5D to all the way up to fucking high hyperversal. So I believe Garlic Jr. with his super space could just fucking one shot Aggregor, and he scales way below the likes of Frieza, and Frieza scales way below the likes of Cell, and Cell's final explosion also traversed like the space-time that separates the fucking living realm from the other world, which even then would grant fucking Cell like low multiversal scaling based off that just feed alone, like just presupposing nothing scales a higher dimensional in Dragon Ball and the other world is an outer. So just based off that, Cell one shots.
Exactly.
Like planet level or something without the entropy pump statement, and realistically he's not solar system level. But like I said, I do think the feats within Ben 10 do prove Aggregor to be
even
much
the
more than
entropy
just planet
statement
level.
give
And it's not like
exactly.
within fiction, characters can't be planet level and not survive destruction of a planet anyway. And once again, Ben 10 statements can be a little iffy at times. So if you want to glaze your
so if the Ben 10 statements can be iffy, but that just defeats his whole point.
That would just demotivate us even more.
Yeah, that would just lower the prior probability of his given interpretations for the fucking statements.
Exactly.
Your bum that lost
slamming himself.
Just
Yes.
cooking him.
Right?
Exactly.
If we have statements of like if he's granting that statements for Ben 10 could be iffy and contradictory, then it could be expected that the statements he appealing to could be probably contradictory. So like what?
Exactly.
Because he's just going off one statement as well. Like,
Aggregor is much smarter, faster, stronger. The next generation of the human race is.
where did he prove he's smarter? Where did he prove he was smarter?
He's just glazing them down.
Okay, when he said he faster, like he brought up like a fucking him going to a portal, which he didn't even elaborate how that scales to his fucking raw speed in the first place.
Nah, this is just blazing.
And for the strength, smarter from do that out the window because he could have improved that skill to his strength. So he's just throwing shit. Obviously, chat, you can see this nigga just throwing shit in there.
He's just biased, bro. He and long takes, they're just so biased.
Like
unironically, you can argue that Cell is smarter because he was created by a super genius, and as a baby, a larva, like he automatically understood how to operate a time machine.
Literally,
nigga, they're throwing shit in there. Yeah, he's smarter. He never explained anything.
Just think about that real quick.
The fuck?
He learned to use a time machine as a baby.
Exactly.
Yeah. The fuck?
Really get the chance to overwhelm him with his abilities. And like I said, if Aggregor is actually able to absorb his energy and just taunt Cell all the way through, we know how Cell can get. He might just damn near self-destruct because of Aggregor rage baiting him. And Aggregor does not have to stay on that planet or wherever they're fighting at, he can just dip and fly away. And so the W goes.
He cannot escape that explosion. Anyways, so given the Pirates in Dragon Ball, since it is the case that Cell absorbed the same cells, which includes Goku's, and Goku was able to replicate Hawkeye, it's probably the case that Cell could just replicate Hawkeye and just one-shot that nigga, so GG's.
Yo, why are you watching my stream?
Bro, I just wanted to tap into the chat before I did, man.
Bro, them niggas special needs, bro. Alright, bro, peace out stream. I broke my pinky and my wrist and pinky is fucked up. So I'm a little bit on the edge. But
yeah,
I
man.
did probably get rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Left wrist up.
Electron X signing out.
Bro, what kind of outro is
Electron, oh electron. Electron, oh electron.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airway.
My fault.
Oh my
W song. Yo, Mickey Ree, why'd you deafen, man? What you doing? Why he deafen, bro? But anyway,
yo, free. How you doing, bro?
He's deafen, bro. But yeah, peace out, life. I'm about to dip.
All right, guys. Thank you, Awaken, for the.
You already left.
Yeah. Thank you, Awaken, for the stream.
You know, Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy.
Yo!
Who is that, bruh?
Yeah.
Bro. Pretty chill. What the?
I need to start banning niggas, bro. I really need to start banning niggas, bro. Maybe that would teach him. You want us to go see what's happening in the debate VC2? So what is going on here, eh? What is going on here, eh? What is going on here? What are people doing here, eh?
I don't know what the fuck they doing.
Zeta, did you find anything yet?
Oh, on the OPM? No, you gotta message the guy Calzum. He's in Otherworld.
Bro, why do I need to go through a middleman, bro? You should already have it if he said he was gonna get it.
No, because I forgot. I used to have the link for a long time ago, but I just knew the guy.
It is what it is. You used to be able to like go on like random TikTok like Superman or Saitama Glazers.
Does E.G help you? Yes, example. You know what that is. Oh.
Yo, Kel, what do you know about the proposition of Saitama being able to win in all possible worlds?
I know that, bro. I know all Saitama arguments. I used to be fucking Saitama. I used to be in the Saitama fan, bro. I know about his ass. None of them can ever actually really prove it.
Of course they can't prove it.
It can't be.
It can't be.
Oh, so you're saying it's ass?
Yes, it is very fucking ass. None of them can prove it, and I can just argue Hey SETI for an example, and just say that each one of the fucking possible worlds are going to be different from each other. And they're going to have their own uniqueness to it. So then, when you think about necessity within the fictional framework, you can just say that, well, there's no like for an example, I can think of another verse for an example. This is like one of my debunks. I think about another verse like Dragon Ball. There's no instance in which Saitama would exist within Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball's possible worlds configuration is going to be different from OPM's possible worlds configuration. Hence, it's not going to be truly necessary in the sense of hazetism.
Damn, Nick, I already made that shit up like 4 years ago. Yeah, this is the fucking Saitama retard shit does not work.
Right. Truly, and I'm not gonna lie, I truly do not think a character can actually be logically possible in the sense of fiction. Truly. And I can explain.
In the sense of what?
In the sense of fiction. Because within different, like I told you, within different fictional verses, people have their own types of configuration of a possible world. Just think about it. What does it mean to be logically necessary? Clocks.
They don't have their own configuration of possible worlds. They just have a possible world in which another character from another possible world does not exist. That's where the core of my counter argument would be. So when people used to say 4 years ago, like Saitama or like Luffy would win in a possible world, I'm like, there's a possible world where Saitama doesn't exist, and right, so that's just the logical.
That's my point. I don't think you can truly be logically necessary because there's always a possible world in another verse.
Oh, you said logically necessary.
Yes.
I don't understand. Like,
logically necessary.
Do you understand, Kel? Do you understand that people who make that argument don't understand it? To be logically necessary, you have to be God. That is what it means.
Pretty much.
They
exactly.
worship Saitama, bro.
Right. They do. But listen, that's my point. That's my debunk. Can you show me an
like you
instance?
Could be. I agree. You can be omnipotent virtually, but I think
you can be. I agree with that too. There's no problem with that. That's my point, though. You can't really truly be logically necessary in fiction because I think that there's like each possible world within fiction is like unique. So I don't believe Goku and truly.
Yeah, if you're talking about the paradigm of like logical necessities, like across all fiction instead of just within one fictional narrative, then
right. Because but then it goes into this. If you're going to say that, oh, he's only logically possible within his own fictional narrative, well then you're saying that the configuration of possible worlds are different from another. You get me? So the Dragon Ball's possible worlds are going to be different from Saitama's possible worlds. Hence, it's not truly all possible worlds. You get me?
Yeah.
I don't agree with that part, but I agree with the other part. I know what you're saying, but I think the paradigm of possible worlds would just include like all of one narrative, like a fictional narrative, like as a possible world, not possible worlds within the paradigm of one fictional narrative. So that's why you have to specify what you're talking about. Like if you're talking about like the paradigm of across all fiction, or like if you're talking about the paradigm of just within one fictional narrative.
So you're going to be logically necessary. Well, then you're not truly logically necessary then.
Well, truly would then again be referring to a specific paradigm. Because if you're saying that this character across like every possible world within like a fictional paradigm or across all fictional paradigms is two different things.
That's
so
what I was saying.
It's like saying yeah. So like if you're talking about in one sense, I would agree with you. In another, I'll be like, not so sure, because like it could be narratively the case that there's this all-powerful being like within one fictional narrative that exists in every possible world within that operator, but for outside across all fictional worlds, that wouldn't be the case. So yeah,
I know that's why I'm saying that's going to be more metaphysically necessary instead of logically necessary.
Well, if there's rules in place like in logic that like it's contradictory for this character not to exist in this possible world, like within the paradigm, then that's still consistent. Doesn't mean that they're necessarily logically necessary in the paradigm of fiction. I'd agree with you.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. They're not fiction has its own type of logic. We can all agree with that.
Yo, Clogs, look at this video I sent in the chat.
That's what I'm saying. They're not truly logically necessary.
Go ahead, Drip. What'd you say?
Yeah, so look at this video I sent in the chat. Someone just DM me this. He said He was saying this character would solo Dragon Ball, bro. I'm like,
Okay,
what?
hold on. Let me go to your DMs, Claude.
Ooh, nigga.
Wait, hold up.
Zeta, I'm trying
13
to.
rank in the Dragon Ball verse, Lord.
I'm making this look good for you. I'm making this look good for you, Zeta. So that's my fault. That's why it's taking me a little long. Let me give like an example.
Where would who is what? Isn't this the name of like an underwear brand?
All right, this
Light
is
novel historian.
read this, Zeta. By the way.
Okay.
Is that
It's
free?
conceptual.
Is that free? No, it's
Freedom, free De La Hoya.
He says that.
I'm sorry, that is the most Indian person I've seen.
A few short weeks.
Free De La Hoya.
I'm not trying to see.
Yo,
No, I'm not trying to see
WRJ, bro.
Baljeet glaze a light novel character.
WRJ.
Actually, would be free to go on like
W donation RJ. We have to do
Scott's behaviors.
Clorox. We have to do another video. We have to do another debunk video, bro. Me, you, Kel.
Do we, bro?
I mean, if you don't wanna hop in, I mean, I could just do it myself.
Nah, don't be like that, bro. We'll do. It's
All
like,
right. Because RJ just donated, and feel good. Yo,
at
RJ,
best
I'm
with Wank. So what is this dude talking about? Z
RJ.
over GT. Oh, this nigga's he's rage baiting.
Z over GT is crazy, bro.
Like that doesn't make any sense. Like I know Drip and Exility like still disagree with me on the fucking GTB and canon super thing, but I think we can both agree that it's above Z at the very least.
I don't understand. Like GT is so massively above Z, it's not even funny. Like it's
Exactly.
not even funny, bro. I genuinely cringe, like, which is why when I was like debunking Zeta's video on like the GT video that he made, I specifically like skipped over um a lot of the like parts because like most of it was things I agreed with, like GT massively outscaling Z. Like it was mostly stuff I agreed with.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like from what I know, I think Zeta just badly argues the whole thing. But don't worry, I got him to see it the way I see it. Probably, most likely. I don't know. He might still get some things wrong, but it is nowhere near the position I hold. Like how
Yo,
everybody in Drips Live, he's wrong. GT's canon to super, GT's canon to super, GT's canon to super, GT's
no,
canon to
no,
super.
it's
We're
not
spreading the propaganda
Jamaican.
right now.
No, it's not. It's not kidding. I will never believe it, bro. I am waiting for the day that
You will.
Toyotaru. I'm waiting for the day that Toyotaru will disappoint you, and you're gonna cry. You, Steezy, and Data are gonna cry in your little corner.
No. He's going to make you cry because he's going to say at the final chapter of the Black Frieza saga to be continued in the last chapter of Dragon Ball Z, at least in the Dragon Ball GT, and then you're just gonna sob and
No,
like
it's not.
I don't know, wipe your tears on your ashy knees, and then like you're gonna walk up and then find out that I was right all along. Wahaha. I didn't tell you, but I told Stacey like last year before Daima and about some theories I had about like dynamics and the demons and when Daima came out, like I was perfectly validated in all of my theories. So when I talk about GT, there's going to be another big one that I'm probably going to reveal that may or may not be validated in like Toyotaro's last volume of Dragon Ball Super, but these are not ready for that. I'm just saying. I'm being so for real.
Jamaican yapping.
How's that Jamaican yapping? What the?
A Jamaican man yapping.
What? Namek Goku caps at Solar. What are these takes? These are just the takes of doom.
Yo, Red X, bro. I wish you could like. We need to get Red X up and doing because he's going through some really tough times. Like, we gotta get him like his channel going and shit, bro.
Bro, I'm going through some tough times. Get my channel going. Well, I mean, it is my fault for not uploading.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'll admit that.
Red X consistently uploads like every fucking week, and his videos barely get
Okay, bro.
like 300 views. And I'm like, we gotta
Bro.
fix that. We gotta fix it. We gotta.
You know, I went the entirety of 2024 without posting a single video. That's crazy.
Oh my
It's
god!
almost a 2-year anniversary of me not posting.
I suddenly feel good again, bro. I suddenly feel good again, bro.
What do you mean?
Nah, I'm just, you know, ever since I turned on my super chat, I've just been
Yes,
getting
it does cap at solar. Namek
Yeah.
does not reach uni. Don't look like
yeah,
what
like
the
I was
hell.
saying, ever since I turned on my super chat, Clorox, I've just been getting like donation after donation after donation. Like it's crazy, bro. People
Yeah, I
care
got you,
about
bro.
me. People care about me, bro. I feel
Yeah,
loved.
yeah. I mean, obviously you're the homie. I mean, I gave you your first dono, so like I don't, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Before
Wait,
super
wait,
chat,
wait,
I
wait,
had
wait, wait,
like,
wait, wait, wait,
you
wait,
know.
wait, wait. Was that no? That was not you. Was it you?
Yeah, it was, bro. Yes,
No,
bro, it was me.
it was a guy
Anyways,
named the
Namek does
first
not
donor was a
reach.
guy. The first donor was a guy named Sun Gods. Yeah, and then it was RJ, and then it was you, and then originator.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, yo, somebody just ratioed this man that said Namek does not reach uni with a bunch of uni Namek statements.
Yeah, and you know the
And
crazy
it was,
thing? I don't even think this is all the scans. Let me check.
it isn't.
This is not even all the scans, bro.
It's not even all the skills. It doesn't have the Kinkai scan. It doesn't have the
Dragon
Namekian
Ball
scan.
Forever Guide scan. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have the El Manga
It, it,
Legendario
it,
scan.
it doesn't have the Whis statement confirming in Super that Frieza was at this point going to destroy the entire universe.
For real. It doesn't have the Dragon Ball Forever Guide scan.
The only way you can say Namek Goku is solar is if you just ignore everything. That's what I'm saying. I'll debunk them soon. Man didn't even look at the scans. He just said I'll debunk them soon.
Who said I'll slam you on stream? Who's he talking
Uh-oh, Drip, you got a talker. He says that he's gonna slam you on stream.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Namek Goku. Let's go. Whether or not Namek Goku is uni, let's go. Unmute your mic.
Yeah, you gotta
Unmute your
you gotta
mic.
talker, Drip.
Yeah, unmute your mic. Yeah, I'll just take the proposition that Namek Goku is universal, and I just think I'm just gonna be more propositionally justified in the belief that he is universal given the priors within the data, which point out to that being the case. So what's gonna be your negation to this? Look at the scans in
Says I'm at
Snake Way.
work.
Look at the scans in Snake Way. I think that's evidence for Namek Goku being universal.
In 2 hours? You
2
can't
hours.
expect Drip to be on here for 2 hours.
Bro, this is like 2 a.m. This is 2:41 a.m. for me, bro. In 2 hours, I'll be sleeping like a baby.
Yeah, like, oh, you can debate me though.
Yeah, you can debate Clorox.
Like,
I should.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably.
Bro, I'm doing laundry immediately. I wake up. I'm doing laundry. I'm going to like text store to go have like my phone
Yeah.
fixed up.
I'm not gonna lie, Drip is not the person you should be worried about. Like, I'm your worst nightmare. Like, you do not want to run
You
this
should
topic
not be
with me.
worried about me because I'm gonna be nice with you.
You will get publicly embarrassed.
Exactly. Clorox, don't debate him unless I'm streaming, so like I can help you.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Exactly.
What are you saying? 12-year-old talking.
What are you? This guy cannot be more than 14 years old, bro. But the way he's talking, I can already tell.
Right. No sane man would talk about it. I mean, no man with a job should be talking like this anyway. But that's all I can tell you. It's like maybe 15, 16 or so.
Yeah, bro.
17? See, yeah, I tell you, he's a little kid, bro. Like, cut him some slack.
17 is still. You're still young, bro. Chill. You're still young, bro.
Right, bro. You're old. Hey, bro, if you think that that's a bad thing, I guess you just a little nigga, bro. Your brain ain't even developed it to have a conversation of this caliber. I'm not going with you. But you remember when we talked to Harv like that? That's like a real girl man to man conversation. This would just be me like intellectually embarrassing somebody who hasn't even developed their prefrontal cortex to the fullest.
Bruh, chill, man.
Don't fall on your way home. See, like I can already see, like he's gonna try to do me. He's gonna see that he obviously has no skin on me at all when it comes to intelligence. So he's just gonna resort to jokes. He's not funny, so they're not gonna hit. And even though he tries to, everybody's gonna look at him crazy. It's cool. We'll debate on stream. I mean, sure. Like you just got set evidence of the scans that just show like that you're wrong, and then you said you'll debunk them. So I can already tell what type of intelligent person I'm dealing with.
Yo, I've completely been ignoring the chat. Accent final boss. Am I still streaming?
It's like if I told somebody like show me that you have blue eyes, and then they look at me with blue eyes, and I say I'm gonna debunk that. Just you wait, like a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Bruh.
Like the
Anyways,
most.
Clorox, do you think Daima like is canon to Super?
No.
Why the fuck not, bruh?
What do you mean? Why not? No, I don't think Diamond's canon is super.
That's crazy. Bro, I wanna go.
There's more reasons to believe that GT is canon to Super than to believe that Daima is. Like Daima kind of has its own new interpretation of Z, where now Majin Buu has this entirely new demon magic system, and apparently Ki is foreign as a magic system to demon magic. And Deborah understood what Ki was, and Babidi understood what Ki was. They measured Ki in Achilles, so they obviously understood the power system that Goku and friends were using. Or otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to. Bro. No, you're gonna let me expose the truth.
No,
You're not really making sense.
You're gonna let me expose the truth, bro.
Don't expose it.
I can spit facts, bro.
Okay, the most knowledgeable demon realm inhabitants did not know what Goku was using. They thought he was using some warped form of magic. Not even the person sent by the relatives to the Supreme Kai knew what he was doing. Like I just don't think it's like there's other things like obviously the inconsistency of Kibito Kai having two different methods of unfusing in Super and in Daima. That's also just like a blatant red flag. There's also the fact that so like not only in Super but in Z, like they have different interpretations of what actually happens in the story. So no, I don't think Daima's canon to Super. GT, however, though, that's a different story.
Hey, you bring me up,
Oh yeah, obviously, Super Saiyan 3 and Super is Goku's strongest form when he finds Beerus. Obviously, he should have Super Saiyan 4 by that time, so he'd just be... Yeah, so that's another thing.
You bring me down, you bring me up, believer.
How many more like inconsistencies can I bring up until dripping knowledge is this?
Stop that fucking singing.
Shut your bitch ass up. I'll sing if I want.
Monkey.
Okay, I'm just gonna ban you, bruh. Jazzy is Gamma, right? Yeah, this is Gamma. I can't ban him, bro. I can't, bro. Bro, I can't ban Gamma. Nah. He was the one who made those like crazy high quality translations for like Goroku, like the English translation. You saw that, Clara?
Yo, where's Preem at? No, think
Yeah,
about
Preem
it.
is around. Preem is around. This is really dumb.
Alhamdulillah.
Bro, don't say that on stream, bro.
This is really dumb, but still, We all know that Type 1 to 3 multiverse needs to have a prime Earth to have infinite possibilities. And this is...
That's not a necessity.
Bro, what is this, bro?
That's not a necessity. I hope this is forwarded.
It is forwarded. You can see it. No, I'm just saying it. Yeah. Bro, hold on. Let me see. Let me actually read it. It says, in DC, it's pretty sure there. It's a thing. Pretty sure there were 2 times in the animated shows and multiple times in the comics where Prime Earth being in danger is putting all the timelines in danger. And I just realized Dragon Ball doesn't have a prime timeline. Maybe Dragon Ball will have a Type 4 multiverse, since Type 4 multiverse isn't dependent on a prime timeline. Where is this coming from?
That is plagued with non sequiturs, bro. That is a non sequitur. Non sequitur.
Yeah, there's a bunch of unwarranted assumptions, a bunch of non sequiturs, and a highway of suicidal tendencies intellectually. Because you get to be committed in non sequitur. Non sequitur. I'm so. What's up? What's up, Nika's Exility here? It's gonna be coming in non sequitur. You're gonna be coming in non sequitur.
Bro, Exility is so funny, bro. Bro, his previous name was Chichio Pala.
Versus Battle Debate. Yes, I know. Versus Battle Debates.
You know what Chichio Pala means?
I forget. He told me one time.
It means fat ball, bro. What the fuck? What? Fat ball is crazy. He just named himself something random and started beating on niggas in versus battles debates, bro. Imagine getting slammed in a debate by an Italian kid named Fat Ball, bro.
Should have been Fat Balls.
Maybe it is in the English translation.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, anyways, it seems like we don't got anything more to stream right now. Maybe we can do another one later, but right now I'm kind of washed.
Yeah.
It's like 2.
Bro, I'm not waiting on the Skywalker guy because he's obviously brain dead. I don't know, like.
Yeah, we're just not.
He wants to debate. Yeah, he wants to debate you or me, but. Wait, I already asked Awaken this, but I'm gonna ask: is multiversal Frieza a stretch? No.
No, it's not. It's not. He got
Times within it, and that's the universe that Frieza's going to destroy. Obviously, if you want to knock him out, you can say the time room is one of these things, the hyperbolic time chamber is another one of these things, and maybe the Sugoroku space, if you want to just get into like those 3 are automatically low balls. Frieza could be like low multi, but then you look into how the time room scales to at bare minimum 4D because it contains all of time. You talk about how the hyperbolic time chamber is a completely separate and infinite space time. Then you can talk about how the Sugoroku space is a derivative of the instant transmission realm, which actually transcends it. And then you can talk about how there are higher dimensions within the living realm. So, like the ones that Buhan is going to crush onto the living, where he's going to collapse it onto their universe. And basically, there's a bunch of other ones too. So you can say that it's bare minimum like 4 or 5D without even really bringing anything else into like without the afterlife, without anything else. You could talk about like the dimensions that are shattered in the Gogeta versus Broly fight, like in Dragon Ball Super, and that would be at least 3 or 4 that they break through. So you can say it's like 5, 7D, like all max off that. Just like a complete low ball.
Yo, Jazzy, we're not debating, we're just discussing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the.
I asked that like 30 decades.
Yeah, I forgot
ago.
about the dead zone too. So, like, yeah, that's a bunch of that's like an instant kill, like to any body saying that multiversal Frieza is a stretch. If he's able to destroy the living universe, which contains at least bare minimum 5 to 7D constructs, then you're just gonna say that this is necessarily high multiversal or even higher.
Yeah. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick math.
Quick maths.
Everyday man on the block. Smoke trees. See your girl on the park.
That's the only UK rapper I know. I'm sorry, I do not know y'all UK rappers, bro. Me and my friend were just having a conversation about this.
You don't know Skepta?
I know Skepta, but like besides that, like who really is like known like UK wise? Like
Skepta, Big Shaq, Central C,
Big
RD.
It's like 3 of them I know, but I don't know anybody else. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this is a TikTok? It's 2 minutes long. Yo, let's go. I'm gonna debunk this myself. Chat. You said how long?
Where
You said
would
he don't need
Klein
no
rank
assistance.
in the Dragon Ball verse?
So where would Klein ranked in a Dragon Ball verse? So I'm debunking this on stream.
Thank you for sponsoring this video with the $2 from PayPal. The short answer to your question is Klein absolutely destroys the entire verse.
I don't even know who this character is, and I automatically know he's capping hard as shit, bro.
Without any problem. Most of the high tiers in Dragon Ball are around a multiversal to maximum low complex.
No. Although this, are you watching this, Clorox?
I'm listening to it, but because I can hear it through your mic, but no.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently, bro, this doesn't really sound like downplay, like because he acknowledges like the low complex. But for me, who has seen much better, yeah, this is downplay. The high tiers in Dragon Ball are easily like above high outer, like easily above high outer, like multiple layers into high outer, like pretty easily. So yeah,
Again, even in like Z alone, you can come to the conclusion that they're at least high complex multiversal. Like off of that the living universe statement I just showed you. And the fact that there are multiple layers like of heaven that transcend in the afterlife, so like the Emma realm is above the Chiron and heaven's above that, so like there's obviously at least from what the priors I told earlier is going to be like what 9 to 11D. So like you're getting like low hyperversal ranges if you have the afterlife. Without the afterlife, like just the scaling of the mortal universe, it'll be like high complex multiversal like 9D.
exactly.
True gods and
Where'd you scale anime Goku
to
during the tournament of power, being as conservative as possible? Outer versal.
I don't even know if he shows any scans. He just yaps the entire video. RJ, why are you sending
By
me
the
this?
way, isn't like
complex
heaven within Kaio realm?
There's the there's
Like
there's
heaven. Is it within Kaio realm? Like he feel then above that we have Enmaran, then even above that we have Kaio realm.
Yeah, I was saying there's 3 layers of the afterlife, and they're all stated to transcend one another, like qualitatively. So, like hell is below, like the King Emma realm, and then like heaven is above that.
Yeah, there you have the Kaio realm, the Enma realm, and then hell. So like in terms of like if you look at the cosmological diagram, it's representing the layers of the afterlife. So the Kaio realm is at the highest portion of the macrocosm. Then you have the Enma realm, which is the middle, and then hell, which is the bottom. Not that this necessarily means that they equate to things that would have actual, division, but it's just a simplification for people to just have a grasp of it. Because even if you made everything a white void, it still wouldn't be outer because white is made of, like white is a color and colors require
Yeah, there's no way to
matter
properly represent like non-physicality on a physical page. So like it's just redundant to say, oh, this not that, so we can't say it is that. If it's representing something that obviously isn't contradictory, so you can still make the argument.
Exactly. So it's perfectly conceivable.
Can we also include can we also include that one realm which separates afterlife and living world on the most metaphysical level
Yeah, exactly.
in
Yeah,
the RPG
you
genre?
can definitely include that. I
Oh,
think the
people don't know this, but I used to argue that a lot. Like, it's actually explained like in one of the original Dragon Ball movies, like the one where Goku and Chi Chi meet Grandpa Gohan and Chi Chi's ancestor. But they, like, the people in when they die in Dragon Ball, they actually have to voyage to the afterlife. And they do
yeah.
it through this like specific spot. Like, if anybody remembers the name of that movie, can I send it in the chat?
I
Because
forgot, but
I don't
like
believe
I'm
it's
pretty sure Goku
I don't
saw
believe it's
Grandpa
necessarily
Gohan.
canon, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's still canon to the lore of Dragon Ball. I saw.
yeah,
I think Goku met Grandpa Gohan there or some shit. I forgot, bro.
yeah. Because like
The one where like
how they travel to
he's
the
like in
afterlife
a
is
this.
through that
It's called
specific
like a
like our artifact.
furnace. It's called like a furnace of some shit, bro.
I'll look it up here. Let me see.
So someone said, "Is everything canon? Does that mean Luffy is Uni plus?" No. First of all, we have to prove that that version of Luffy is the exact same version of Luffy in the canon timeline, which you can't. And second of all, that would just be
Yeah.
game Luffy, right? From that would just be Heroes Luffy, Luffy from Heroes. And Toyotaru is not saying everything is canon. Like, bro, I don't. I'll explain this on my TikTok. Just go watch that because I'm too lazy to do that right now. I gotta go to sleep. This is 3 a.m. for me. Yeah, I don't have the strength to keep going. This is 3 a.m. DC's 3 a.m.
Yeah, movie 4 is the Path to Power. It's not that one. It's the
It's
one
not
after
that
that,
one.
I think.
Anyways, I'm gonna end this stream now. Chat. RJ, we can do this later. This man is just yapping. He doesn't even show any scans, bro. So we can literally just dismiss
Yeah.
everything he's saying via Hitchens Razor. Like I'm not even joking. We can literally just dismiss everything he's saying and just be like Hitchens Razor.